Hi, everyone. Welcome to Club Rats. My name is John.
I'm Fernando.
Jay.
Faraz.
You're going by Jay now?
Switching it up.
Big J.
Switching it up.
We got the Eagles, Giants. Giants are up 10 in the end of the third quarter.
No, it's more than that.
33-17.
Yeah, 34-17.
They just scored a touchdown.
Scatterboot's got 3
scored
touchdowns.
A third touchdown. They're up 17 points. Is it third or fourth quarter?
Fourth.
The Scat Pack.
Dodgers won 2-1. The Yankees pitcher panicked and threw the ball over the catcher's head.
Guy.
Yeah, that was crazy.
The Phillies pitcher.
Pitcher, and they lost the game. Yeah, it was obviously the series, so the Dodgers move on. Big game 5 tomorrow. Tigers and Mariners.
Yep, that's going to Kirby versus Scooball.
Whoever wins that series will play Toronto. So,
yeah. And
then the Cubs are up 3-0.
Yeah, Cubs are up 3-0, bottom of the 6th, I think.
Cubs need to win that to make it go to a game 5.
Exactly.
So we'll start. Obviously, we're going to go with the Big Ten first, and obviously the upset of college football this year,
which we all predicted, by the way.
Yeah,
pretty much.
I think I said UCLA would cover.
Yeah. You said no way Penn State will cover because they haven't covered the game yet.
Yeah, and then I did not think UCLA was going to win. Not only did UCLA win, they
led wire to wire.
They led wire to wire. They didn't have a lead in any game in their first 4 games before.
Yeah.
So their offensive coordinator didn't even know how to hit the button to get the play in.
Neuheisel's son.
Yeah, Neuheisel's son, which he called a great game plan. I don't know if it was him. The quarterback, the transfer from Tennessee, Nico.
Yeah, he balled out.
He ran the ball as a quarterback, which he never really had done. He had over 100 yards rushing.
He had like 160.
I thought that was the key to the game, and it changes UCLA's team. If he's going to do that, they're dangerous because he doesn't got a running quarterback, and he can obviously throw.
The Scat Pack, let's go.
But clearly...
Is this ruined Penn State's chances to make it?
In theory, no.
Really?
If they win out, because that means they would have a win over Ohio State, they probably still make it. But losing that game, I don't see them winning out. I think they're done. I think the team's going to give up on Franklin.
Yeah, that's a program-changing loss.
It really is.
Franklin
things need to change.
Franklin, how many bad losses? Franklin can't already win the big game. Now he can't win this game. At what point? I mean, how much longer does Penn State keep him?
All the pressure's off of them now. I feel like all the pressure's off of Penn State.
I agree.
No one's really looking at them like that anymore.
You would think they play loose, but
Franklin sucks.
They pay this roster though.
People are saying that people were talking bad about Aller. I thought he had a good game. I thought Franklin should have let him throw the ball a lot.
Aller did not play bad.
And I'm not a huge proponent or big fan of Aller, but no.
It was a barn burner.
Their defense gave up 42 points.
Their defense,
their
play calling was bad.
You can't let UCLA score like that. That's unbelievable.
New Mexico went into the Rose Bowl
and won
and curb stomped.
Yeah. I mean,
UCLA
the week before went to Northwestern and lost 17-14. So you tell me Northwestern can hold them to 14, and Penn State can't hold them to under 20? I mean,
New Mexico I think held them to 10.
35-10.
Yeah.
So
they blew them out.
They clearly quit. They weren't ready to play.
They thought the game was over before it started.
Well, and they had a horrible loss to Oregon. That was lingering with Penn State, but still. If you're a good coach, you don't lose that game. You come out and you win that ball game. So, very bad loss for Penn State. And Jesiah, you're asking me if their season's over. I do think it's over. I don't see them.
There's no way they went out. But now this does look good for your future bet because they might play more hungry now. So they probably or can at least beat Ohio State. And you did future bet Ohio State getting under 2 losses.
Yeah. I mean,
I don't see that happening.
That game's in Columbus, though.
Yeah, that's tough.
And then don't they have to play Indiana? Even though they're at home, that's still not a free win.
Well, no win is free for Penn State.
Yeah, of course.
After losing to UCLA.
I mean, anything's on the table.
I'm not a huge fan of Penn State. I don't think they're that good.
Clearly, they're
a step below what we thought they were.
Times, but completely overrated by ESPN. All these college football shows. They had Texas versus Penn State as the most national championship, and it's like neither team, they're just not that good.
Yeah.
Well, I think it kind of speaks to the underlying reason why, like in Franklin's case, the temperature might be hotter than we suspect.
Yeah.
Is because teams like Texas and Penn State, they were highly touted coming into the season because of all the NIL changes and how they were able to capitalize on, putting together a roster pretty much handpicked.
Yeah.
I'll send you this link, Faraz. It's the college football payouts for the coaches.
They owe him like $80 million.
It's crazy.
It's one of the most ridiculous things. We've truly lost our way as humanity. No, it's crazy what these coaches, their buyouts are, and they're not even good coaches.
Oh, speaking of buyouts,
Kirby Smart's buyout's $100 million, and he's a good coach.
He's probably the best coach.
He's probably the best coach, but he's not like he's worth $100 million.
How would you? I can't believe that was negotiated.
He just signed it, so but still. But I mean, that's
so. Speaking of a buyout, I heard Bill Belichick is
$20 million.
Yeah,
talking about a buyout.
That's something I wanted to get into when we go to the.
He's $20 million.
But there's more to that story too. That's that's interesting to get into.
Now we have been talking about Ohio State. They've just killed Minnesota,
yeah.
42-3 or something like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Not really much to talk about there. I mean, Ohio State handled business. Is Minnesota
too?
Yeah, is Minnesota good? No. Are they going to make a bowl game? Probably the AutoZone Bowl or some bull crap.
They're like a 6-7
bowl crap.
They're not a threat to beat Ohio State in Columbus. Next game, Northwestern absolutely killed Louisiana Monroe. Northwestern's doing better than I anticipated
and
this year.
they were able to beat UCLA, which Penn State couldn't.
Northwestern, exactly.
I mean, they did beat them.
Northwestern's doing better than I had thought this year. I got to give them props. Michigan, unfortunately they let me down this week. I had a nice 14 parlay, $100 to win like almost 500, and Michigan did not cover.
Michigan, to me,
wow,
it's weird. They beat Nebraska and Wisconsin, and if you look at the score, I feel like they're leaving some meat on the bone. They should be winning these games by more.
I agree.
Wisconsin's not good.
They're awful.
But they played well that game. Like, you have to give them credit.
They led the opening drive. That's a fumble.
Yeah,
they led the opening drive down the field. It was like a 13-play drive or whatever.
And they
scored, and then they punted 9 times in a row after that.
Yeah, I feel like it was more Michigan's offense.
I feel like Michigan looked kind of sloppy.
The first drive looked great. They scored immediately too, and then
I also
slowed
think
down.
Michigan is playing a little bit of possum. I think they're
playing down to the competition.
Well, that was like when you play Wisconsin, you know they can't beat you. Luke Fickell they're down 17. He gets the ball with 6 minutes to go, and he runs a 4-minute drive to kick a field goal.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
Why?
Instead of the push, you lose.
I mean, why are we here? Like, why are we playing the game? It was almost like they knew they were going to lose, but still, Michigan could have won that game. It's probably why they're not favored this week against USC.
They could have won that.
If they win that game by
30.
Let's say this too. They did kneel at the 2. If it was James Franklin, he would have ran the ball. He would have ran and scored. He
run it up.
He would have run. And Michigan, they don't do that. So.
Bless you. I'm not a big fan of Sharoni Moore.
He scares me.
He's Sharoni?
Yeah, that's why I call him Sharoni.
Sharoni is he's I don't know. This is a big week for him. That's all I'm going to say. It's a really big week for him.
Yeah, it is.
Huge Saturday. Next game, Illinois beat Purdue.
Last thing about Michigan, I will say, because that's a big game. Underwood did not turn the ball over.
Yeah.
So for a true freshman, he only has 2 turnovers.
I thought he played real well. Like I know their offense didn't look great, but he doesn't make mistakes.
As an 18-year-old true freshman, I'm impressed with him. I can't really complain.
For him to be 18 years old, his pocket presence is excellent.
I mean, you compare him to like Arch, who's been in college 3 years.
Yeah.
You would not think that he's a freshman and Arch is a redshirt sophomore or whatever he is.
I don't disagree. I'm just ready to see him play, better teams.
Yeah, I mean the best team. Who's the best team Michigan played?
Nebraska, maybe.
Oklahoma.
Oh yeah, Oklahoma. Yeah, and he didn't
play
look
well.
good that game.
He didn't turn it over though.
Oklahoma's defense is legit.
They might have the best defense in college football.
I think they're going to win this week.
I do too. Next game, Illinois-Purdue. Illinois won 43-27.
Not much to say there.
They kind of led the whole way. Purdue's definitely the bottom 5 of the Big Ten.
Yeah.
No doubt.
Washington, Maryland. This was a fascinating game. Maryland was
game.
up 20-0, I think, in the game. Maryland was up almost 3 touchdowns in the game, and Washington came back and won on the road.
Yeah, that was a big win for Washington.
I was impressed with Washington. I don't think Maryland's that good.
I like Maryland. I think they're good.
They're the greatest September team ever, but as soon as it turns October, November, they crumble.
And in the season, actually.
Literally, no. They go like 4-0 every year, and then when they get into the meat of the season, they always end up losing. And it didn't change our opinion here. So yeah, kind of amazing that they lost the game, being up 20-0.
It shouldn't happen.
Scatterbo.
Boom.
Wow, Blankenship.
Tough acting, tenactin.
He's kicking him. He's a fucking meatball, huh?
Yeah, I love Scottaboo. Since last year, 2 years ago at ASU.
You loved him at ASU, man.
Yeah.
Trivia question: where did he play before?
Sacramento State. John, remember? I think this was like 3 years ago. We were watching ASU USC here, and he was fucking killing USC. They almost beat USC.
That's when I first noticed him because he was going.
That was a year before they
couldn't
made that
tackle
run.
him.
No,
they couldn't mess with him.
They still can't tackle him.
Michigan State, Nebraska, not much of a game.
I think both of those teams suck.
Nebraska did win, which was important.
People love Nebraska.
Michigan State could not pass protect. They gave up 7 sacks in the game. So, I mean, whatever. Matt Rule lives. Let's go to the SEC because I thought I had the next best set of games.
Yeah.
Alabama, Vandy.
Oklahoma rolled 44-0.
Yeah, who'd they play? Kent State.
Kent State, yeah.
They're awful.
I think we should touch on Florida A&M or Florida Texas.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was not surprised
Texas
by
was
that.
favored by 5.
Yeah, that would have been probably the attention garnering upset if UCLA Penn State didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Arch is
that
lucky.
Actually, kind of. Yeah, Arch Manning should be sending James
Flowers.
Franklin a thank you card because people are coming undone on Arch Manning. Is like okay, he's not the real deal, but I think they definitely benefited from having the news cycle be focused a little bit more heavily on.
Yeah, I agree, and I do want to be on record on this and saying this on the show is I want to apologize to Sark for last year cursing him out, saying why isn't Arch in? Clearly, Ewers is better than Arch.
I was almost going to say the same thing.
It's unbelievable.
Ewers is better.
Yeah, and I hate.
I
don't think Ewers is that good.
But he's an NFL quarterback, and Arch at this moment might not make it.
Well, he's gonna have to come back, but
yeah, I wouldn't count Arch out yet.
Mm-hmm.
But
he definitely doesn't look great.
He does not. He's not worth what he's getting paid in NIL and all.
No,
having commercials and all that stuff. That's kind of crazy.
He was the number 1 ranked QB entering the season.
He's probably not even top 10 right now.
I don't think.
I was unimpressed with Texas's defense in the game. Florida ran the ball up and down the field all over him. I wasn't like if you watch Texas against Ohio State couldn't do anything. They had 14 points in the game. Florida had 29 against that same defense.
Yeah.
So.
I don't think Florida's that bad though. They just haven't had the breaks go their way.
And every Napier, he kind of reminds me of the Detroit Tigers. As soon as you think they're dead,
he'll come back.
He come back and gets a win, and he's another one with a pretty good sized buyout.
That was a big win for him.
That was a massive win for him. They can't fire him. He lives another week. The biggest game in terms of rankings, Alabama Vanderbilt.
That was a good game.
The score was closer than
the game was closer than the score.
I mean, the game was closer than the score.
Pavia kind of lost them that game.
He 100% lost the game. I don't think it's debatable
because
he won the game the year before.
He's typically not really prone to making mistakes. He's really careful with
he fumbled in the red zone, then threw that pick. That's a game right there. And
he was a little too cocky. He was practicing kneeling in the warm-ups.
Yeah. Exactly.
And I like Pavia.
Taunting. He just I don't know. I don't know if Manziel got his ear because Manziel was there too.
Yeah, he was hyping
with
him up.
Jersey. Yeah. And there's an AI clip of Manziel going into the stands fighting
flipping him off.
Fan. AI clip, AI's it's just terrible.
AI's going crazy. They're adding sound now. Yeah. It's insane.
Yeah, it's awesome.
But a huge game for Alabama. That's another big win for DeBoer.
Yeah, that's a huge win for DeBoer.
Kind of negative on DeBoer, but I think if DeBoer makes the playoff, that takes all the pressure away. He'll be. They don't want to get embarrassed, but he's certainly going to keep his job.
I actually really like Bama. I think they have a really good team.
See, that game to me, on the final play,
he goes head first.
Man.
He's a torpedo.
Threw a great pass on that 4th down, and the guy dropped it. He should have caught that ball.
And what game? I'm sorry.
Vanderbilt. The guy dropped that 4th and 25. To me, Alabama.
Open. I mean, the game was over though.
It was, but it wasn't like Alabama dominated the game.
You like that sign?
We do got Scatterboo.
But nonetheless, huge win for Alabama. A&M beat Mississippi State quite convincingly, 31-9. A&M stays undefeated.
I did think Mississippi State would put up a better fight than that.
Oklahoma beat Kent State. Why is that game happening? I don't know.
I mean, that was good for them though because Mateer was out.
I know.
Exactly.
Mateer said he might play this week.
Yeah, he's actually probable.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
If he plays, I think they win.
Well, I don't know how up to game ready he is.
He can just run the ball though.
Yeah, but still, you got to be able to throw. That's some.
I agree. If you know the quarterback can't throw, that's a problem. Well, unless you're Michigan, we just run the ball.
See, this is what's a big problem with the NFL. Why is he getting flagged for that?
Talking some shit.
It's a no fun league, NFL.
Did he get flagged for that, or would
he said unsportsmanlike conduct. That's bullshit, dude.
Georgia took it to Kentucky. They bounced back. I don't know if they covered, but it was right on the number 21. I think they.
No, I think it was 22.5 again.
So they didn't cover.
Again, 2 years in a row, they can't cover against Kentucky.
Let's go.
Kentucky's not bad, dude.
No, Kentucky's not bad.
They're a bottom 5 probably SEC team, but
okay, ACC,
Florida State, Miami. We got to start with that.
Okay, yeah.
28-22.
The score, another one closer than it indicates.
Florida State got a late touchdown, didn't they?
But
Miami was up the
and then they got a late field goal to make it 22. And I don't know why Norvell just didn't try to score a touchdown. I don't get it.
Exactly like Wisconsin, they're kind of just counting
these
their
college
losses.
coaches.
They wanted to onside it to have some sort of hope. But this is what my big problem with Miami is. I do think they're the best team right now. They've had the toughest schedule. I think they should be number 1, but they're rolling and have complete control of the game. Then Cristobal just runs the ball 3 and outs 3 times in a row. It's like, what the fuck are you doing? He just went away with what was getting them the win the whole time.
Well, he refuses to take a knee when the game's over.
Yeah, he's a terrible coach. I don't know what they were thinking. Granted, they won the game, and they really should have killed him, dude. The game shouldn't have been close.
But nonetheless, Miami's undefeated, and they're clearly the number 1 team in the ACC at this point.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And they're a legitimate national championship contender right now.
1,000%, and I would definitely put them as the favorites to the ACC along with Virginia, who I think beat Louisville in overtime.
What about Georgia Tech?
I like Georgia Tech. Georgia Tech's up there. They're a top 15 team, I think, right?
They're undefeated.
So
they're like number 13 or something.
Do they have to play? They got to play Miami,
yeah,
right?
they're going to... I don't know, actually. I think they may have to play
Maybe
Virginia.
They have to play Cal instead.
Or maybe they have to play North Carolina.
Or SMU.
Eagles were favored by 7.5 points.
Yeah, I love the Giants
God
today.
damn.
Dude, the public was 82% on the Eagles
Miami
today.
does not play Georgia Tech in the regular season.
Does Virginia?
I don't know. They would get them in the ACC championship game. Let's just get to it. Faraz, North Carolina, Clemson.
Oh, God.
Bill Belichick. So,
and Clemson clearly ain't great.
I mean, it's probably... I haven't seen anything like this where there's reports that there's...
5 games in?
That he might be out as coach before the end of the month.
6 games in.
I read online that
awful.
On the bye week he went on a vacation with the Jordan Hudson girl.
I believe it.
So, I mean, I've never heard of a coach doing that in this season.
That's probably why she went on the field. She was like, we're going on our vacay after the game, right?
Bill Belichick.
I've never seen somebody do so much self-sabotage.
Considered arguably the greatest coach ever.
It's a chick.
At a point in time. Now,
what a fall off.
He is... I can't have him in that conversation anymore. He's not the greatest NFL... He's not the greatest coach of
Brady,
all time.
That's why.
And then where does he go from here?
Well, that's the thing.
Done.
Is that
he wants a soft landing, is what he said.
Exactly. Yeah. There's that whispers that he's just trying to find. He's trying to find a media gig.
I could see
that. It would have to be a media gig. I cannot see an NFL team.
Yeah. Who's going to hire him?
Yeah, I cannot see an NFL team clearing space.
They already passed on him now,
yeah.
And now he's 10 times worse. You can have that woman in the controlling your franchise.
Yeah.
Like that,
and even the media.
She's gonna be running up and down the field like the chick in the chick that owns the Colts.
Oh yeah,
she's got a headset.
He owns the team.
I mean, that's different. Like, if you own the team, you can't own the team.
She seems like she knows what she's talking about too.
She knows more about football.
The other
she was raised in it.
Yeah. She's like the owner from Any Given Sunday.
Yeah.
She's Cameron Diaz.
Yeah. No, but
we've seen Mark shot.
Bill's girl walks on the field with some high heels on turf. It's just it's hilarious.
But Belichick, I mean, North Carolina right now,
it's a nightmare.
They're looking for ways to null and void the contract. They can't find a way right now.
They came out today and to refute the reports. But the fact of the matter is, the fact that there's these kind of stories that are already circulating out there, and we're not even close to Thanksgiving yet.
It's bad.
It's a regretful.
I can't see how this marriage gets better.
No, and we saw on the show it was already weird from the jump how he wasn't allowing Patriot scouts to view his players. Why, as a player, would you even go to North Carolina if you're going to cut out one team from viewing you?
He won't let them talk about Drake May.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
That was the other thing.
Played in North Carolina and was drafted by the Patriots. It's like, I've never heard of a coach
same with their running
not
back.
promoting a player.
The program wasn't advertising Drake May.
In the NFL, but I'm talking about a college. Usually the college will always promote their player that he's a graduate of the school.
Like, no, he's a top pick.
And he looks like a good player this year.
It was an upset win, too. Like, that was a great win. Snow, defrosts in May.
Yeah. But, I mean, that's actually, that's marketing. And you're marketing to...
You're trying to get better players.
You're trying to probably get the next Drake May in the door.
If Belichick had Drake May right now in North Carolina, they wouldn't be 2-3 or whatever they are.
Yeah.
They'd have a winning record. So this is the problem with Belichick. He doesn't seem like he's willing to budge on his personality at all.
No.
And in today's world, you're not going to be.
And that was one of the red flags from the start why he didn't get a job for a minute. It's like he's kind of outdated.
Yep.
Yeah. He's a dinosaur.
Well, and it's just, the stubbornness is a thing. And that's actually one of the points that's been kind of harped on, is that even in the press conference after they lost, he's, we're doing the right things, we're just not doing them well enough.
Clearly.
Okay. I guess there's...
Water is wet.
Or is it?
Next game, Fern, you want to talk about this game, Virginia, Louisville?
Yeah, that was a great game. I think you had Louisville. I had Virginia. Virginia was a 6.5 point dog.
You said they got 2 defensive touchdowns.
Scoop and score and a pick six. So that's a game right there. And then they took care of business. They took care of business in overtime. I really like their quarterback. I've been high on him all year. Chandler Morris, transfer from North Texas. He's lighting up the scoreboard there. I think I may be mistaken, John. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think he leads the ACC in passing yards.
Chandler Morris.
But he could really throw the ball.
What a game. So
he's already got 1,400 yards passing, 11 touchdowns, 4 picks. That's really good.
Yeah, he's a beast, dude.
Game officially ended, and they're kneeling it down. Giants beat the Eagles by 14.
Massive win.
Or 17.
Getting 7.5.
That's insane.
They should be 500 if they didn't turn the ball over.
I bet the Giants against the Chiefs, and I watched that game. I thought they could have won that game.
Yeah.
If Russell Wilson didn't start and they started Dart, I think they win that game.
The 3 plays Dart played with Scatterboo, clearly their duo is working. They got like 2 first downs against the Chiefs in their 3 plays they ran.
And the players want to play for him. They don't want to play for Russ. It's easy to see.
Virginia's up. They won in overtime by 3.
Yep.
They move on. Pitt, Boston College. Pitt won 48-7.
It's kind of a toilet game.
Wake Forest, Virginia Tech. Wake won by 30 to 23.
Virginia Tech is god awful.
That lost season.
Yeah, they fired their coach. Yeah, and their quarterback isn't bad. He's like a 4 or 5 year guy. Downs or Drones or whatever. He was good the last couple of years. I don't know what the hell is going on over there, but he's not a bad quarterback.
NC State beat Campbell 56-10. Who cares? SMU versus Syracuse 31-18.
Syracuse has kind of had a letdown since they beat Clemson. They've dropped back-to-back weeks.
They don't have their starting quarterback.
Oh, really? See, I must have missed that. I didn't see that.
Big.
You have been working a lot, Fernando.
Yeah.
So, welcome back on the show.
Thank you.
It's been a minute.
The massive rivalry of Duke at Cal in the new ACC quasi Pac-12.
Duke rolled them.
Duke did roll them. 45-21.
Duke is actually in the ACC. I mean,
Duke's in the mix.
By standings, they're in the mix.
4-2.
Yeah, they're not bad.
And one of their losses, I think, was to Illinois, so they only have 1 ACC loss. Tulane beat them. So actually, both their losses are not ACC losses. So they're undefeated in the
Conference
ACC.
USA.
Anything else on the ACC, Faraz?
No.
No, I think Florida State is a little overrated. I mean, I guess we'll see what happens, but they just can't play being from behind. They're a team that has to be up all game. I don't know if Norvell gets canned this year, but
he's got a big buyout too.
Yeah, we'll have to see what happens the rest of the year. They got a tough game this week. I don't know if they win.
I mean, like John Smith at Michigan State has a $30 million buyout.
That's insane.
He doesn't know who he is. Like you have to look at this list. It's incredible. It's absolutely. It's like $1 billion if you add it all up. It's hundreds of millions of dollars that these schools owe these coaches. State employees. It's wild.
Yeah.
Dogs and cats living together. Mass hysteria.
It's wild. Let's see here.
Which
are we going?
We're going to the Big 12.
Big 12.
Or Big 12.
BYU beat West Virginia Friday night, 38-24.
West
Virginia's terrible. Rich Rod lives.
I think BYU's overrated. They haven't played anyone.
No, they have not.
And they're what, like number 20 or something?
23 last
23.
week.
Yeah, I don't know. I want to see them play someone.
Texas Tech took it to Houston,
which we all guessed. They were minus 8.5, and that was one of the plays I really liked last week.
Yeah, Houston was undefeated. I think, to me, Texas Tech is possibly a top 5 team in the country.
Iowa State went to Cincy and lost, so it's Iowa State's first loss.
Yeah.
Big.
Cincy's not bad, too.
Cincy's not bad. I thought they should have beaten Nebraska the first game of the year. Baylor beat Kansas State by a point.
What a comeback.
That was a great game.
It looked like K-State was going to win that game. Baylor stole that win.
K-State's having just a brutal year. Mm-hmm. Tough year for them.
Yeah, they've been underperforming.
Arizona destroyed Oklahoma State. I don't think Oklahoma State's going to win a game this year. I think they take the mantle over UCLA now as the worst team in the Power 4 conferences or whatever they are.
Hard to argue against that.
TCU took it to Colorado.
Yep.
Deion's has blood clots in his legs.
Yeah, he
can't catch a break.
I don't know how much longer he's actually going to be able to coach.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like he.
What's his buyout?
I think that's just medical. I don't even think that they could buy it out. He's going to have to leave.
He's been there a while too. This is his 3rd year.
Yeah.
So his buyout probably isn't as bad, but it's probably at least $10 million.
Probably
10 to 20.
I don't think they'd fire him.
No,
I think that
he would have to step down.
With the name, I don't think they can fire him because it'll scare away other names.
Colorado's awful,
and he also put
did.
them on the map.
He did. He did.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Like he did put them on the map.
He made him at least.
This is a former national championship college we're talking.
In the 90s,
they were Colorado was the most talked about program.
They were
for a while.
Yep.
You know, like especially the start of.
They were the Eli Arch Manning before Arch Manning.
But they had a little bit more juice to it because
I agree.
Shador was, they had guys.
And Hunter was. Hunter won the Heisman, so he looks good in the NFL too.
Yeah, he's playing well.
Kansas beat UCF 27-20. I don't really have much to say there.
Sounds about right.
Let's preview the Big 12 for this week. UCF at Cincinnati. I'll take
Cincy.
What's
the spread?
10.5.
I don't like that, but I'll take Cincy to win.
Houston at Oklahoma State.
I'll go Houston.
I guess I'll go Houston. 14.5.
Oh God.
I don't know
which
Oklahoma State's actually been covering.
Oh, before we moved on to next week's slate of games, there's one more game we need to talk about.
Yes,
Rebels.
UNLV football.
Football.
Yeah. You have the fit on.
On the road, snow game.
On the road, snow, hail game. So, I mean, it's I thought it was an impressive win. And kind of keeping with I feel like it's a football-centric theme all season long where it seems like no special teams unit around the country, whether you're a pro or in college.
They blocked a punt for a touchdown in that game, right? Twice, yeah.
They had 2 blocked punts for a touchdown.
I saw one of them.
Wow.
I forget that Jaden Lee, it was like one of the wide receivers, he actually returned one of the blocked punts for a touchdown, and he actually blocked the other punt that was returned.
Yeah, the hell of a game.
I gotta admit, when I saw the snowfall, I'm like, there's no way UNLV's winning this game. And they looked even more impressive in the weather. That was Wyoming's not very good.
I mean, they outgained UNLV by 100-plus yards.
So the 2 block punts.
The 2 block punts were the difference.
But the fact that UNLV won that game still, in that venue,
they're
they haven't
finding
had
ways
a
to
lot
win.
of success there.
Yeah, and
history.
They hadn't won in Laramie in 22 years.
So it was a historical win.
That's our whole life, Fernando.
Yeah. Basically. No, that's what I'm saying. It was a big win. And they're 5-0 now?
5-0.
Did you see Calandria spit game at the cheerleaders?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That was awesome.
They pushed him out of bounds. He was right in front of them. He said something, and then they all started giggling and shit. That was pretty funny.
In the snow.
They play Air Force 6.5
bunnies.
This week
At home. I do like that.
I love UNLV. The 6.5. I love it. I love that.
The thing is,
Air Force is.
They play an ugly.
I've seen them rip UNLV's soul out.
UNLV.
But I don't think Air Force is that good though. So.
Even though they're 5-0, they're not inspiring a ton of confidence.
No.
I mean, ultimately,
they're certainly a contender right now for the Mountain West, though.
They are.
I would say even if their wins are
mix.
close or they're not good wins, they're still wins.
Yeah,
and I feel like in terms of talent,
we're not a program that can be picky. Any win, we take it.
They don't ask just how many.
Seriously, I mean it's true though. You just win the game. I mean,
look at the game against Idaho.
We're talking about Michigan. They only won by 14. They still beat Wisconsin. If you win, that's the only thing that matters.
I mean, if you're 5-0 for the first time since the 70s,
exactly.
I feel like
something.
Was it Randall Cunningham?
Before Randall Cunningham.
So he wasn't even.
He wasn't even in there. Yeah.
So there you go.
What loss do you think was worse, the UCLA Northwestern or the Appalachian State Michigan?
UCLA Northwestern.
UCLA Penn State.
Or UCLA Penn State.
I would say
Appy State.
I think
You think so?
Yeah.
Point spread, because Michigan was like a 33-point favorite.
And you're dealing with an FCS versus FBS.
And
that's true, actually.
Penn State was on the road.
Ah, that's true. Michigan was at home.
And Michigan actually had really good players on that team, too.
Was that Denard Robinson? That was
No, that was Mike Hart, Jake Long.
Mike Hart was good.
That team beat Florida, and Tim Tebow won the Heisman that year the bowl game. So Michigan was loaded with talent. That Appy State game was a true upset.
I watched that game. I remember that was a game that was like 9/11. It's like, do you remember where you were when this happened?
Yeah, I clearly
it was the first game ever televised in the Big Ten Network.
Yeah, I was like,
and I'll never forget it.
That is a game where I was in Chicago. I was in a hotel lobby in like the gift shop,
like
and I saw Appalachian State hit the game-winning field goal.
They blocked the kick.
No, they blocked it.
They blocked it. Yeah, they blocked it.
But the kicker ran the guy down still. That's how the mismatch. You don't see the kicker run the guy down on the block kick.
Funny. Yeah, that cracked me up.
But no,
he's not wrong. You remember where you were at.
Yeah, because I was like giving you the details of the game.
Yeah,
I remember. I was like, holy shit!
It's Michigan's 9/11.
We had like a super small TV. It was probably smaller than this screen, dude. And my dad was going fucking nuts.
Yeah, because they were the FCS reigning national champions.
That is one thing about that game. They were. Appy State wasn't like a joke.
They were like the cream of the crop.
They had a good.
But they were still an FCS school.
Lloyd Carr too was. He should have been retired.
Oh God, he was the coach
then?
then?
It was his last
year.
Yeah,
so like, okay.
Michigan was in bad way.
Transition.
Yeah. We got Rich Rod the next year.
Yeah.
So
I think
Rich Rod was a nightmare.
As bad as Penn State, UCLA was, you still lost to UCLA.
Yeah, it's
at
still
the Rose
a D1
Bowl
school, yeah.
Yeah, and like, the quarterback is an elite,
He's like a $2 million guy.
Yeah, blue chip prospect. It was a huge upset, but
no,
I
the
feel
UCLA
like,
quarterback, to me, if he plays that way, he
started for an SEC school last year.
He looked better than Arch Manning.
Oh,
Any
unquestionably.
I mean, I'm not saying
1 week though. Like you can't say that for the whole year.
I would have seen he does.
Good. He was good at Tennessee. He was fine at Tennessee.
He was okay
freshman,
at Tennessee.
Right?
Last year, yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
he just had a good at defense.
Well, do you remember the quarterback for Appalachian State?
I don't remember his name, but I remember him.
He did. I think he did run the fastest time that year at the combine.
Yeah, him and the running back were insane.
Appy State had players.
There was a running back
like
and him. They were like, they reminded me of kind of like Pat White and Steve Slayton.
They were good.
Yeah.
Michigan wasn't ready to play. What else is new?
Yeah, you expect they probably
Lloyd Carr was famous for that. He'd come out and they would just like roll through the games. It was brutal.
Well, when you type in Appalachian State in Google, the fourth result is Appalachian State, Michigan.
Yeah.
It's certainly their biggest
put them
one.
on the map. Yeah.
34-32.
Damn.
That kind of started their transition to... They're FBS now.
Yeah, they're
right?
D1 now.
Yeah.
Or Monty Edwards. That was
Monty Edwards. That sounds right.
Yeah, third-round pick in 2010.
That's insane.
Yeah, Michigan had Jake Long, the number one pick in the draft.
Oh, was he really?
Yeah. Michigan was loaded.
Oh, Jake Long. I do remember him, yeah.
And Henne was a quarterback.
Henne, that's, Chad Henne.
Not that he was great, but, I mean, he was still a second-round pick quarterback. He played in the NFL for a long time. He just retired with the Chiefs. He actually won a game for the Chiefs. When Mahomes got hurt, he came in and won the game in the playoffs.
Oh, shit.
Appalachian State's wide receiver was a second-round pick of the Bucs that year.
They had played
completely memory hold it. I had no recollection.
Well, when you look at upsets, I mean, obviously the name of that, Michigan losing to Appalachian State, is shocking. There have been bigger point spread upsets in college.
Yeah, like SC Stanford.
The number one point spread
crazy.
upset in college football history. Do you guys know?
No idea.
I thought it was USC Stanford.
Howard UNLV.
UNLV,
yeah.
UNLV was a 45-point favorite.
That doesn't shock me.
They lost to Howard.
I remember that game.
That's the most all time?
That's the biggest upset by point spread in college football history.
Well, John and I went to the
Howard's
Southern game for basketball,
Cam
and they were like
Newton's
a 40-point favorite. And
Cam Newton's brother was the quarterback for Howard.
Wow.
I don't know if it was 40, but it was like...
It was high,
It was 20s, I think.
No,
45-point favorites.
Me and him were at the Southern UNLV game.
Southern Utah?
No, Southern...
Oh, basketball.
Yes.
Oh, my God.
That
game cost them the tournament.
Yes,
They could have gone to the NCAA tournament.
They were 20-plus point favorites in that game.
Yeah. And they actually ended up having a pretty good season.
They did. And the thing about that game, it wasn't close. Southern just beat them.
I remember I was looking at the score and I was just like, what the
Another
fuck
loss.
is this?
Yeah, that was bad. We could have, and then we lost to Utah State up 5 with like 20 seconds left.
Yeah,
that team should have.
I remember that one too.
That's those two games right there. Anyway, back to the Big 12.
Big 12. Iowa State at Colorado. It's a must-win for Iowa State.
I think Iowa State wins.
They're only favored by 2.5.
I think they cover that.
The line is 2.5.
I like the 2.5.
But Colorado with Dion being out, they're that like I don't like their team this year.
They don't get a win from Inspire them.
No.
Okay.
This isn't Disneyland.
John,
here.
what about you? Which line are you taking?
I would take Iowa State, but I don't love it.
By a field goal,
I love
you got to take that.
I'm taking
I
Iowa
like
State. I love
TCU at Kansas State.
See, I want it. It feels like a trap to pick TCU.
They're only favored by 1.5.
Yeah, that's like it. Almost feels like a trap.
The Little Apple, Manhattan, is a tough place to play.
I've been against K-State all year. I think they suck, but the last couple times, they've been like hanging in the game.
It's still a tough place to play. Kansas State.
If I had to pick a side, I'd pick TCU. But what I'd like to bet is the over on points. I think there's going to be some points that game.
Probably 55.5.
Yeah, I love the over too. Jesiah and I were talking about that earlier. I will go TCU, but I do like the over play.
Kansas at Texas Tech.
Tech is going to kill them. That's going to be. They're going to win by like 20.
It's even 14 now.
BYU at Arizona.
I like Arizona on the upset at home. Home
BYU's,
dogs.
I'll take BYU.
The line dropped to 1.5.
I like BYU in that game too. For some
reason. On the home dogs.
That's not a big trip for them to go to Tucson. That's an easy trip from Provo.
Easy trip.
Arizona's not bad this year. People are kind of picking on them. I think they have a decent
They're 4-1. No, Arizona's not bad. Arizona State at Utah. That's a big game.
I like Utah just because it's supposed to be thunderstorm, I think, or it's supposed to be raining.
Utah. Dave Portnoy said they shouldn't postpone games where there's lightning.
I agree with that.
But then literally, like, somebody posted, we're like, well, somebody got killed last year. They got struck by lightning.
Yeah.
In the game. It is dangerous.
Just like Forrest Gump said, shit happens.
If you love this shit, you'll die on the field.
I don't know, man. No, but the fan got it. Wasn't the players.
It's fine.
It's fine.
It's not the player. I actually kind of like ASU +7.
That seems like a lot of points. It's a lot of points.
Wow.
I'll go Utah.
I'll still go Utah.
All right, let's go to the ACC.
I'm going Florida State over Pitt.
Florida State. I feel like you got to take them.
Yeah.
State. SMU
Pick
Stanford.
a score though. Pick a score though.
SMU Stanford playing in the ACC.
For the Florida State.
so
a big, like
31
Big 12
Southwest.
I mean, that makes no sense. In the Atlantic Coast Conference. One team's by the Pacific Ocean, the other one's by the Gulf of Mexico.
Yeah. Gulf of America.
Gulf of America.
Oh,
you gotta get it right.
You gotta be politically correct.
Geopolitical.
It's all geopolitical.
I guess I'll go SMU. That's a tough game for Stanford. I think. I don't know.
Stanford this is a transition game.
They just got $50 million donated. So somebody donated $50 million to their program.
That's insane. They got big money.
So I'm actually wondering who they're going to pick up as their coach next year.
They may pick up Norvell.
Virginia Tech at Georgia Tech. I think Georgia Tech's going to stay undefeated. They're going to be 6-0.
Yeah, that's
I think so too.
NC State at Notre Dame. Notre Dame plays their
Notre Dame.
I love the over.
Just freaking cupcakes.
Yeah.
Well, NC State quarterback's good, actually.
They're 22.5-point favorites.
I don't know if Notre Dame covers that.
Well, Notre Dame...
That's on dreaded Peacock, too. I hate Peacock.
Notre Dame has lost a game as 24-point favorites in the last calendar year.
They lost to Northern Illinois. I watched that game. It was despicable.
Yeah, I was pissed.
And then they lost to Marshall, too.
Last year, yeah.
Notre Dame's had some bad ones. Wake Forest at Oregon State. Wow.
That's a toilet bowl. I'll go Wake Forest.
I'll go Wake Forest, too.
Wake Forest
at Oregon State. But Oregon State's in the Pac-12.
Whatever, the courts.
The two teams.
Well, next year they're back.
The two remnants.
Yeah, next year the new Pac-12.
That's gone.
Wow, that's
Cubbies up 5-0, bottom of the 7th. It looks like we're going to a game 5 here. Clemson at Boston College. Clemson's favorite 13.5. I like Clemson too.
Clemson covers that.
It went up to 14.
As much as I'd like Clemson to lose, just to see what would happen to all the talk about Dabo.
He's got like a $60 to $70 million buyout.
He's got.
That's
crazy. I was gonna say he's got to have a huge.
I think he's still one of the best coaches, though.
My problem with him is he isn't changing with the times. He doesn't want to do the transfer portal. You got to do the transfer portal.
It's unbelievable.
You have to do the transfer portal. We just trade Michigan's best players from the transfer portal. Haynes from Alabama. Certainly offensive. Haynes, yeah. He's our best player on offense.
It's not like you can make trades mid-season. So the only way to improve your team, if it's not by recruiting,
USC's best player is a quarterback from UNLV. Yeah. I mean, the two guys that will be playing that game are transfers.
Michigan has probably the second best back in the country.
Okay, let's start it off here. This is a great game, in a big game. Alabama at Missouri.
I'll go Bama.
I'm taking Missouri plus 2.5.
No way. Bama's going to
I'll take Missouri.
Which conference, sorry? SEC. Okay, that's what I thought.
I think Bama by 30.
The SEC slogan is, it just means more.
Is that really?
Yeah.
SEC football, dude. That's the best football in the country.
The last 2 years.
They have the most competitive games.
I agree. They just beat each other up all
It's
year.
the most NFL-like conference.
Yeah, because it's a religion in the South.
Yeah.
I'll take Bama.
Yeah, I think Bama.
So I'm the lone wolf. Me and you were on Missouri. Okay.
Yeah. Bama by 30. Bama by.
Shut the lights off.
Is Johnny Manziel going to be on the Missouri sideline?
They're going to roll him.
Bama can win. I'm not saying.
I'm not a fan of Mizzou. I don't like him.
I like Driscoll. What's his name?
Drinkowitz.
Washington State at Ole Miss.
Oh God, what a massacre!
31
Wazoo fucking sucks. They pissed me off all year. We don't have a quarterback there. They're god. Dude,
Well, call John Mateer.
I know. Back. Dude, for any big better, take Ole Miss, dude. Wazoo sucks.
31.5. That's a lot of points.
Oh, I'm surprised
and
it's not higher.
32.
Yeah,
it did go higher.
Dude, kind of annoys me. Like, I don't like Washington State and Oregon State because I feel like they fucked up the whole. I think because of them, there is no real strong West Coast.
I agree.
Conference now,
which there should be.
Instead, in light of we're not going to get the Pac-12 ever again, but it should be a consolidated. Like, there's no reason the Mountain West
these kind of what do you call them? Like Mountain West region, even like Colorado, Arizona.
There should be one conference.
California. There should be some major conference
Hawaii.
out here. They should be able to figure it out.
I agree with that.
Should be one at least.
Yeah.
Even with UNLV should be in it.
I agree. I feel like it's actually detrimental.
There's teams here
for all the schools.
It kind of hurts everybody.
UNLV should have joined the Pac-12.
Boise State could be in it.
They're getting more money. They're going to be getting more money from the Mountain West.
Because Boise's out. Yeah.
Because now
SDSU, Boise, and
pretty much everybody good.
Yeah, exactly. Now they'll just dominate.
Red River rivalry here. We got Oklahoma versus Texas.
I'm going Oklahoma, baby, even with or without John Mateer.
I think I'm going to go Texas just because
they're due.
Chaos.
Texas forever.
Just we go against.
I'll go Oklahoma because of their defense, but this is a weird game.
It feels like a trap for Oklahoma.
There's always been craziness happening in this game. I've seen Texas; they're supposed to win it, and Oklahoma pulls the win out, and Texas has won this game at times when they shouldn't have. It's truly anybody can win this game.
What will happen if Arch Manning has his coming out party this game?
That would be massive for him.
That would be awesome.
I mean,
I feel like that'll change the narrative.
This is their Ohio State.
Yeah,
I mean,
but Oklahoma's not Sam Houston. I don't think he's having a coming out party.
If he does, this
is one of two things. It's going to be a close game and Oklahoma wins, or the Texas is going to blow them out and Arch Manning's going to have a good game. That's a foul.
That's a fair ball.
I like the way he runs.
Uh-oh. So who do you got? I got Oklahoma.
I got Oklahoma.
Texas. You're the lone wolf of Texas. Okay. Arkansas, Tennessee.
Tennessee's going to roll.
I like the 12.5. Minus 12.5.
Arky doesn't have a defense.
I got. This might be a little shock to you guys, but Bobby Petrino's coaching Arkansas. I'm going Arky.
Oh yeah.
No, he's changed everything on that team. It wouldn't shock me
your boy.
They might lose, but I'm taking the points.
I gotta take my guy, former UNLV guy himself.
Loyalist.
Yeah, UNLV rebel for life.
He left before he coached the game.
John, what's a total on? What's a total?
Did he even come out here?
Shit.
I don't even.
Did he just say I take it? I'm still looking for jobs, and then
once Texas A&M said wanted to hire him, he was gone immediately.
Hey, there's going to be points this game.
Yeah.
The line is 68.5.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's insane.
I like the over. I just saw. I was like, maybe.
This is a goofy pick. I'm taking Arkansas. I think he might do something.
Arkansas with the upset.
It wouldn't shock me though if Tennessee beat him big.
Plus 360.
Arkansas, whenever you fire your coach, you don't know what the hell's going to happen.
Yeah, I mean, look at UCLA.
It's true though.
I like the Gators 7.5.
Florida at Texas A&M. That's a big game for Texas A&M.
I'm on the Gators.
And even Napier, because if he wins that really would save.
That saves his job.
I got to go with A&M though.
I think A&M will win. I just think Florida will cover.
I like Elko. I think he's a good coach.
Yeah, I like Elko too. I like him more than Jimbo Fisher.
What do you got to stop?
I don't know this game.
That's a tough game.
My heart's telling me to take Florida money line.
Florida's like
as the upset.
Yeah, I love it.
The upset.
Florida is like an NFL team where it's like you can't.
They're like the Giants.
Exactly. It's not a guarantee. Like you have to be ready to play.
A&M isn't convincing either. I'm not convinced on their offense.
It is though in Texas. It's in Texas A&M. If it was in Florida.
Well, USF went into Florida and won.
If that game was in the swamp, I would take Florida.
I mean, so obviously Florida was at home last week, but I think they're gonna have a boost by just being Texas, and I think they go
Texas
in.
That good though.
Yeah, I mean, obviously they're not ranked anymore for a reason, but I think Florida's gonna have momentum and win this game.
What do you like, Faraz? Florida at A&M.
The line's 7.5.
Okay.
I like the Gators.
This is a kind of a sneaky game here.
This
for
is
Georgia.
a good game.
Georgia at Auburn. This is the oldest rivalry in the history of the SEC.
I like Georgia.
They've been playing for 100 years. Georgia and Auburn. I think Auburn could do
I'm
something.
taking the 3.5.
I'm
taking plus
Jackson
3.5.
Arnold.
It's
I
a
think
night
Arnold
game,
sucks.
too. Georgia hasn't looked great this year.
No, but I do think they have the better coach. They
It's
have
a
the
must
better
win for
roster.
Georgia.
I think
If they want to make the playoff, they got to win this game.
I totally agree, and I do think this is one of the worst teams Kirby Smart has had in the last 5 years. Probably the worst.
You don't like Stockton, right?
I'm
Right,
not.
if
I
I
don't
finally
think he can
swayed you on
throw. Yeah, but
you're all over him.
I just think. I mean, he was. I didn't like Beck last year. He didn't look.
But
good.
if Georgia had this Beck, I
Yeah.
think they could win the whole
Yeah,
thing.
if they
Beck
had this
looks-
version of Beck,
think
he's
win the whole
looking
thing.
good.
He looks like he's having fun and wants to play.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He's off the drugs and everything.
But I'm taking Georgia by 30.
Georgia, Auburn.
Georgia.
I like the 3.5.
Dogs.
I'm taking
See what the
Auburn.
line is, though, right? It's only 3.5.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm
That's
taking,
telling you something.
I'm taking Auburn plus
I'm taking
3.5.
Auburn,
If
too.
Georgia wins, I think they're only
It
winning
could be
by
like a
field
buzzer
goal.
beater field goal. literally.
Exactly.
I think
A
Jackson
walk-off field
Arnold's
goal.
terrible.
I mean, I don't disagree.
It's a
but
low-scoring game, too. The line is 46.5. It's going to be 23-20.
Auburn went into Oklahoma and only lost by a touchdown. They competed in that game.
Yeah, no, they're competitive, but
I think the score is going to be 23-20.
go Dogs.
South Carolina at LSU.
I'll
I
take
love this
SC.
game. I love this game. I got the plus 9 on South Carolina.
I'm on South Carolina, too.
Lenoris is playing too.
I don't like Brian Kelly.
South Carolina.
LSU doesn't look that great.
I agree.
Sellers has been every game he's been getting better and better. Like, we're seeing it in real time. I'm high on Sellers.
Yeah, I think he's the number one quarterback right now.
John, you called it prior to the season start. Sellers has looked like probably the best QB.
He's the bona fide number one pick right now, I'd say.
Yeah, I would say so too.
He could be with the Raiders.
It will go a long
Would you
way.
take him?
I'll rather get an offensive line first before we get a
If you can get a quarterback, though, you got to take him.
Yeah, of
You
course.
can never turn your back on a
No, I don't know if he.
You wouldn't take Sellers if y'all had the number one pick.
You
You
have
wouldn't
to
take
take
Sellers.
I don't know.
Hey, actually, a better question: if the Panthers get the number one pick, do they
I'd rather-
say fuck Bryce Young and
I
go?
think so.
If I'm the
I think they're
Raiders,
good.
if I have the number one pick, I would take Drew Aller.
The Panthers.
Oh no!
The
Yeah,
Panthers
he's
had a
6'5",
podcast
240. He's
team
like
for
an
6
Andrew
years.
Luck size, dude.
These guys did every Panthers
We just
game.
set him behind
And they
Geno
said,
one
"We're
more
quitting the
year, then
podcast.
we
The
let
franchise is
Geno
not
get
taking
killed,
Football serious. We're
have
no
him
longer doing the
learn,
show."
and then we'll just get a better
So they
offensive
just
line.
gave up. Like
Fair. You saw Aller was
Imagine
busy
how that would. I
texting
wonder how
girls.
fast.
I know he's
That's
a
AI.
college boy.
Nick's
It's AI.
So is
podcasts
Jackson
like
Dart.
that.
And look at
Before
him.
they threw in the towel, maybe a season.
all right, Big Ten. First game tomorrow. Rutgers at Washington.
I'll go Washington.
I like the 10.5 Washington.
I think that seems low to me. I like Washington too.
You would
I'm going with my former Tampa Bay Buccaneers head coach,
Greg Schiano.
Greg Schiano. Just relax.
He was so terrible with Tampa Bay.
He was okay. He was whatever.
I'd take. I'm actually going to bet that game. I'm going to take Washington. Ohio State.
This is a
Illinois.
big game. This is actually a big game. This is a
14
sneaky
and a
game.
half.
I think
I like
State.
Illinois plus 14.
Is this in Champaign?
Champagne.
Yeah.
I don't like Illinois. They suck.
Their defense is good, but they could put up points.
Who's Ohio State played though?
Saying?
No, who have they played?
Oh,
What's their best win?
Saying?
nobody.
I guess Texas. I thought actually how they won at Washington was, but they only won
Yeah, but
24 to 8.
Washington is they're not great.
That's what I'm trying to say. Ohio State didn't play anybody.
I like Illinois with the points.
Belima, he wears like a WAMU or whatever it's called. It's like a onesie because he's so fat. He's got a giant gut on him.
The gut.
He's going to think they can win that game. The key is, can Illinois run the football in that game? If they can run the ball, they're going to cover. If they can't, they can
Ohio State's probably going to win, but 14's a lot.
Defense.
No, their defense is awful.
That's the problem with the game, in my opinion.
But Ohio State's offense isn't great, so I think it's probably okay.
I'll reluctantly go Ohio State, but I'll take Ohio State. But I'm seriously rooting for Illinois. I hope they beat them.
Well,
so you actually think Ohio State's going to win by 14?
I think they win by like 17-21, maybe even 24.
The line's only 50. I don't see that game being high scoring like that. I think
Illinois did pick off the USC quarterback. They got a pick on him.
Yeah, but going from Columbus to Champaign is not like going to LA to Champaign.
Yeah.
And Ohio State's played them for years.
Yeah. it's
Los Angeles.
How do you even do that flight? Because there's no direct flight to Champaign.
No, you'd have to fly into like Chicago or something.
No, but Champagne's in the middle, like south of the state. It's far
what about
from Chicago.
Springfield?
It's not close.
We have to go to Springfield?
You might have to like go to Indianapolis and then just drive over. It's probably closer. I don't know. UCLA, you got to be a geography expert with the new conference alignment here. UCLA at Michigan State.
I kind of like UCLA to cover.
I think Michigan State coach is coaching for his job. I think this is their last win they get. I think Michigan State wins the game.
Well, I think they win, but I don't know. What's the spread?
7.5.
Oh,
it has dropped.
I thought it was 8.5.
I will say this though: if the Nico kid plays like he did against Penn State, they can certainly win this game.
I thought it was
not off the table.
I thought it was like 13.
It's only 7.5.
I kind of like minus 7.5. I'll take Michigan State.
I take Michigan State too.
I'll take UCLA.
Quick turnaround.
I'm going to go UCLA because I want UNLV's win to get more impressive.
Well, is Neuheisel coaching this game?
Everybody, yeah. Tim Skipper's the head coach. They're all there.
Former linebacker coach for UNLV as well.
Is he
I'm going to turn everything back to UNLV.
There we go. I'm going Bruins.
Okay, now this is the best game in terms of rankings. Indiana at Oregon. Oregon's minus 7.5.
I like Indiana.
I'm going to go Indiana.
I'm taking Oregon minus 7. I actually think they might be the best team.
I'm taking Oregon. I saw Ohio State last year go to Oregon and lose. Going to Oregon for the Big Ten is a brutal place to play.
I just think that they're going to cover. I don't know if they...
I'm taking Oregon to win. I don't know if they're going to cover either, but I'm going to take Oregon.
Yeah, I think Oregon's going to win.
I'm taking the minus 7. I actually liked it.
I'm 7.5?
No, it's even 7.
Certainly, whoever wins this game, though, you're putting yourself in a position to make the Big Ten championship game.
People are pounding Indiana then.
Northwestern at Penn State. So
I'm going Northwestern.
Now Northwestern beat UCLA.
I think they're going to win this game. No, Northwestern's not bad this year. What are they? 4-2?
3-2.
Yeah, I'm taking Northwestern.
21.5. I certainly the points.
It has went up to 22 now.
I will say this though: if he doesn't win, I think they fire him after the game.
Yeah, I feel like
if you lose to UCLA and Northwestern back-to-back weeks, you're done, man. You can't do that.
They're not losing this one. They are at home again.
It isn't Happy Valley. You would think that. When's the last time Northwestern went into Happy Valley and won? Was Jerry Sandusky coaching defense for Penn State? He probably was. God. That's how long ago.
I'm not taking the spread.
Is he still alive?
No.
Yeah.
Penn State sucks.
I'm not taking the spread. 22.
I don't even like this game. I don't like it. Because Penn State is so unpredictable right now.
No, you can't bet on Penn State with or against them. It's not good.
It's a bad game.
I probably would take the 3 touchdowns, though. Penn State has not covered a game this year.
So you're saying they're due?
That's a lot of points.
I'm not.
I'm not taking the 22.
That's not a good game to bet. There's so many other games.
Yeah, it's a bad game. Nebraska at Maryland.
I love Maryland.
This is a game. Like both of these teams need this win because this is a pivotal game for both of them. Matt Rule's kind of on a hot seat.
Matt Rule sucks.
Loxley's on a hot seat with Maryland, kind of. Nebraska's laying 6.5. I kind of like Maryland getting the points at home.
I would even buy the half point on this game, but I think Maryland can win this game.
Nebraska at Maryland.
Nebraska.
Okay.
I said it last show. I'm not a big Loxley fan.
But you like Rule?
Better than Loxley.
Loxley does fade. He has a history of fading.
I don't know.
And they already have the loss.
I hate Rule. I think he's an awful coach.
Loxley is only there because he kind of failed upward.
So he's like a Sharoni Moore.
He was basically because he burned out in the Mountain West.
Well, he's also Nick Saban's offensive coordinator.
That's what happened.
Coach or whatever.
Yeah.
I'll take Maryland plus 6.5.
Yeah, by the hook too. I would like
I like Maryland as a home dog. I'm taking it.
Yeah, I think they can win money line.
Iowa, Wisconsin. You talk about
Iowa
just taking the air out of a ball.
Under 30.5.
Are they going to complete a forward pass in this game?
I actually don't mind the Iowa quarterback. Like, he can't really throw, but he throws his body on the line.
The quarterback who can't throw.
I'm just saying, like, I
kind of like him.
I do. I like him.
He's tough.
Like, if you see him play, like, you'll know what I mean. Like,
let me
he's
say
a tough
this about
quarterback.
Wisconsin, though. All the teams that Michigan have played, Wisconsin has the best run defense I've seen. And Iowa likes to run the ball.
Yeah.
Is Iowa going to be able to run the ball in this game? I don't know.
Well, I think with their quarterback, they can.
It's 3.5, Iowa.
Yeah.
Fickle's coaching for his job. He's owed $20 million on his buyout too.
I just don't like Wisconsin. I think they're god awful.
I didn't like the way they competed. Wisconsin. They just seem like a dead team right now. Like they know their coach is fired. I think you got to go Iowa. I guess.
It's a field goal. I'm taking the field goal.
This game's always
if it was
a close
three,
game,
if it was a 3.5, I don't think I'd take it. But even 3, I'm taking Iowa.
Is it at even 3 now?
Yeah.
Purdue and Minnesota-itis. Purdue at Minnesota. Minnesota 7.5.
I'll take Minnesota.
God, I guess.
I'm not touching this game.
Yeah, it's not a good game
the 7.5 scares me. It doesn't matter. There's so many other good games. If I had to choose a side,
and our game of the week here, Michigan SC.
I'll go under.
I'm going to go SC.
Under 50.
Well, you got to pick a side, Fernando.
I don't like this game.
You have to pick a side.
I'll go last, then. I got to think about it.
I feel like I don't know. I have more faith in my Alva to come through.
You're on SC? I know these guys are on Michigan.
I'm on Michigan.
I'm going to go last.
I don't like this game. If I had to pick a side, here's the thing: if it goes over, I'm gonna pick SC. If this game goes under Michigan, and I think it's gonna go under, so I'll take Michigan.
I agree.
20-17 or like 24-21.
I agree with your logic. If it's a low scoring game, I think Michigan wins. If it's high scoring, you gotta like SC.
Yeah.
I'm taking Michigan. They already flew out there today, so they're out there.
And they're practicing in the Chargers.
They're practicing at the Chargers facility. I wonder who they know there. Somebody got them in.
I just think of what would Bill Belichick do.
He doesn't agree with it. I'm taking Michigan. I'm not overly confident,
but we are going to the game. We have to bet on it.
I think SC is. I got to see them stop the run. The game I watched it in here by myself with the cats. Illinois versus USC, and Illinois just ran the ball down their throat. Illinois fumbled the ball twice into the end zone. Otherwise, it's not a 2-point game. Wherever it ever ended, it was a 2-point game, last-second field goal. If Michigan's not ready to play, which there's a good chance they won't be, because Sharon Moore has kind of shown when have they really been ready to play.
He's not good on the road. I don't think he's won a game on the road yet.
Well, Harbaugh might be coaching them right now.
No, he's got a game on the road. But Sharon Moore has one in Columbus, and he's one in Lincoln, Nebraska. He has one in some. I mean, I'm critical of him on the road, but he has one in. Let's be honest. I think those places are harder to play right now than the Coliseum. Also, there's going to be more Michigan. I've heard it's going to be a 50-50 split in fan base, which I don't believe.
That's crazy.
But even if it's like 60-40.
Yeah, I mean, almost split half. Like that's
now,
saying something.
I don't know if that matters. What scares me about this game is the Penn State game going to UCLA. These teams coming from the Midwest and going to the West, it's hard. So it wouldn't if Michigan wasn't exactly ready, and the defense has to get pressure on Mavai.
Oh yeah.
If they don't get pressure on him,
it's over.
It's over. They have to hit him. Now I haven't really seen him get hit this year.
No.
I haven't really seen anybody take it to him. If Michigan gets their hands on him, they could do damage to him.
Illinois got to him a little bit.
A little bit, but they still scored 32 points. He was clean a lot.
Their defense is awful, dude.
Yeah, Illinois.
I see.
Yeah. Well, when I watched that game, I didn't think either team had a good defense.
They're an offensive
I thought
team.
Lincoln Riley, he scored the touchdown too fast. He should have ran the clock down.
Yeah.
And if he did that, they would have won the game.
I played fucking USC.
We were on the phone. They probably should have won that game, SC.
Yeah. They scored too early.
You Yeah, I think we were on a 3-way call when that was happening.
Yeah.
You said as soon as they were about to score, you were like, "Why are they scoring so early?"
They scored in minute 40, and then Illinois just went right down the field.
Illinois should have won. They shouldn't have fumbled in there.
Exactly. They did fumble the ball twice in the end zone. So, I mean, it's football. A play like that can happen.
Yeah.
We've seen it every week.
As opposed to clock management, you have some sort of control over that.
Last week,
yeah,
Kyron Williams fumbled the ball.
Yeah.
1 yard line.
Cost them the game. So, that does happen. That's it for college football. I mean,
I guess I want to touch on this one because it can have some sort of playoff implication, quote unquote, based on the non-power 4 coming in. What do you guys think of South Florida going to North Texas? North Texas is undefeated. They opened up as a 1.5-point favorite, and South Florida is going to head over there. Obviously, they're ranked 24th.
I think I'll take South Florida, and
the quarterback's playing, right?
It's a biased pick because I want that result to happen. Just because that'll knock out both. Not knock out South Florida, but it will probably knock out North Texas. Because right now,
5-0.
Right now
and they're favored by 1.5.
If the playoffs started today, the Group of 5 representative would probably be Memphis.
Yeah, and Memphis is balling right now.
This would be good for UNLV for North Texas to lose.
That's what I mean. Yeah. UNLV has a.
That would also boost South Florida though, because they're saying they beat Florida, they beat Boise State, and then they lost at Miami.
It's only to Miami, right?
It's only to Miami, but I mean, then you're still going. Yeah, it'll be tough.
So I feel like almost North Texas winning it would kind of help UNLV.
But then North Texas would have a better chance of winning out.
And someone would beat them though.
That's the thing. Like,
I don't know.
UNLV would probably still need help, but I mean, ultimately they have to beat Boise.
I mean, what UNLV needs to do is go undefeated, and then they're in.
Yeah, 100%. The Mountain historically, who's ever won the Mountain West has had
Boise
a good
State.
chance. Yeah,
Boise has cachet though.
Yeah, they do.
Historically, like they get the benefit of the doubt.
They beat Adrian Peterson. And
last year they had Genty. I don't know. You could kind of see it.
Yeah.
But even they got killed though. Still, it didn't matter.
Yeah, the Penn State's only playoff win ever.
But they beat SMU the week before.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
I mean, those are two not impressive wins.
SMU's playing in Penn State in January.
And then fucking Boise State. Yeah, those are two easy wins.
All right, so does that conclude our talk for college football?
Can we agree on this? The playoff this year will be more balanced?
Yes.
In theory.
Probably.
Last year's was ridiculous.
Yeah, I think it'll be balanced this year.
In theory.
I just hope they don't screw.
They don't have the auto things in there though, like they did last year, right? Like how SMU.
Oh yeah, the Big 12 winners.
Yes.
Yeah, no, it's going to be the top 4 teams that
was really stupid.
Now, before we jump into NFL real quick, I do want to ask Game 5 tomorrow. Who do you guys have? We have Scooball and Kirby pitching. We're going to be in Seattle.
We're going to be watching this
It's
game
2-2. We're going to be in LA watching this exactly. The game's at what, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock?
They moved it to 5.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
it should be.
It was 1. And
same time as the South Florida game, so perfect. Who do you guys like, real quick? Touch it without diving in too deep. I know none of us are really baseball experts, but
I'm checked out of baseball. Not the Yankees are out. But I'll take Seattle.
Seattle is a plus 120 at home, so that's good value.
Yeah, I'm probably going with the Mariners, but I don't love it. I'm probably just choosing them because they're at home.
I'm taking the Mariners as well. I don't think Scooball has beaten the Mariners. So.
He has not been getting relief from his hitters. They have not been.
It's like every time he pitches, they don't hit.
Every time.
He's pitched 3 times against the Mariners, and they've lost all 3 games. He did actually lose this game in the series. He didn't get the loss. The bullpen did because they tied the game up 2-2.
Yeah.
But he actually pitched well. He only gave up 2 runs.
Oh, no, he's been pitching phenomenally. It's just he's getting no
there's
support.
There's something about the Mariners. They're like a snake-bitten franchise. They just, I don't know. I think they're going to choke for some reason.
I think they're the 2016 Cavs of this playoffs.
What was the 2016 Cavs? Did they win the championship?
Yeah. They beat the Warriors 3-1.
Okay. Oh, I thought you were being sarcastic.
And they've never won, so it's like this is. Yeah, I thought he was too.
Let me say this: the Mariners were up 3-0 in Game 4, and it felt like the Tigers were dead.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, the Tigers scored 9 runs, the most runs they scored in a postseason game since 1964. Now, does that mean anything for the next game?
We saw the Phillies.
But I'm just when you have a chance to win though, and you don't.
You have to put them away.
You have to put them away. The thing about this game, if it can stay one run, and the longer it goes, I think something goofy will happen. Now, if they come out and shell Scooble, then the Tigers are done. But I'm gonna take. I just have a weird feeling I'm gonna take the Tigers for some reason. I never picked the Tigers.
I think they're minus 140. So I mean,
minus one. They opened at minus 145. It's minus 120 now.
It's only because Scooble is pitching. Every time he's pitched, they've been a favorite because he is amazing.
Yeah,
but he gets
pitcher.
no.
He needs to pitch 8 innings, no runs.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's what we need. Again, if Seattle wins, would I be shocked? No, not at all.
Yeah.
The Tigers have been one of the strangest teams in baseball this year.
Yeah.
They look absolutely dead, and they're like the Undertaker. He comes right out of the casket and he's alive again, and everything's fine. Yeah. As soon as you think they're done, they find a way.
They come back. And then neither of us really have a
this
dog
in the fight. This has been a great series, though. An underrated series. It's been a really good series.
I think it's been the best so far.
It has been a really good series.
Neither of us really have a dog in this fight. It looks like Cubs and Brewers going Game 5. I'm going to probably think the Cubs are going to come back from 2-0 and take the series.
I'm going Brewers.
I hope the Brewers win.
Yeah, I think Brewers are actually pretty legit.
No, I like
I'm
them.
rooting for the Cubs because I think it's cool to see the Dodgers and Cubs play. And then I think if the Tigers do win, I think the only team they could beat in the NL is the Cubs. So it's totally biased towards the Tigers.
Mm-hmm. I hope the Brewers win, but I want to see a Brewers-Mariners championship. Neither team has won, so it'd be sick.
I think in baseball, though, I think home field of any sport it's the least important.
Yeah, I agree. You could win anywhere.
If the pitcher's if Scooble's on and he's pitching no-hitter stuff, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
I mean,
I think home field is probably biggest in football.
100%.
Yep.
Basketball, college basketball is big.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's huge.
I watched Michigan go to Purdue and lose by 30, and then they beat them the next 2 times they saw them.
That might be the biggest home court is probably college
basketball is
actually.
crazy. That's why when UNLV lost to Southern at home, I couldn't believe it.
I don't think NBA really matters at all.
No,
it doesn't matter.
That was, I mean,
hockey doesn't really matter either.
If what's his name doesn't get hurt, I still think they win Game 7. If Halliburton doesn't get hurt, I think they win that game.
Yeah, I think so too. There's another home run. Wow. Yep, definitely Game 5.
Okay, let's start the NFL. You want me to do
All right.
it?
No, I got it right here. So, obviously, we were here for this. 49ers beat the Rams. Rams were 8.5-point favorites. Fernando, you told me you had the Rams, right?
A money line, not even spread.
Yeah, I had a money line, too. What a freak game. 49ers took care of business. And then to open up Sunday in, was it London? Right?
Yep.
Vikings beat the Browns, but Gabriel didn't look bad. Vikings just ended up winning at the end, but Gabriel didn't look bad.
And they were already in Europe a week before.
NFL,
they played the week before.
NFL trade.
Dublin.
The Browns traded Flacco to the Bengals.
Yeah, they did.
Yep.
So he's now the Bengals quarterback.
He's going to get killed.
He's going to get murdered. He's going to go into a retirement home. Talk about CTE, right? That guy, he's going to get killed.
They really should have traded for Jameis, honestly, but...
Next game, Cowboys and Jets. Cowboys beat the Jets by 15. Very high-scoring game. I had the over in this game, and Cowboys look like one of the best offenses in the league.
Yeah,
they've been taking care of business offensively.
I got to say for Jerry, he got suspended. He was flicking off the New York fans from his press box.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Jerry.
Jerry.
Yeah, I call him Jerry.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of him.
Okay, who is a fan of Jerry Jones?
You know what though? He got a lot of heat for trading Micah. I actually don't think it was that bad of a trade.
It's not looking that bad in hindsight.
It's looking pretty good in hindsight.
I mean,
it's the media hypes up all these players.
Yeah,
right? It's like,
I mean, Micah's a great player, but
he's still a top tier player. But for what he's getting paid
and what they gave up, what the Cowboys got, if they hit on those picks, I think they'll make out on that.
It'd be crazy. Next game, Giants lost to the Saints by 12.
So turnovers.
And we said this on the air. This line's not making sense. How do you just beat the Chargers and you're 2.5-point dogs? I thought that was a weird line, and you see Giants turn the ball over 5 times, 2 picks, 2 fumbles, and Saints only won by 12. Saints are having a fire sale too. They're training their whole team.
I actually think the Saints QB's not bad.
Rattler?
Yeah, I don't know if he's a starter.
It's Rattler's first win in the NFL. Every game he's played, he's lost in.
His team's terrible though. He's playing on the Saints.
Yeah, I know.
They're awful. He just looks like at least a backup. I'll say that. He's a backup.
I actually don't think... I think they have weapons over there. They have good receivers. They have a good running back. Their defense obviously isn't horrible. Their QB is the problem. I think Rattler is, at best, a backup. At best. I think that is their main issue. Colts killed the Raiders.
Oh,
Fernando, what do you have to say about that?
Let's skip over this.
Oh, okay.
So we got to ask you as a Raider fan, what is your
Dude, our whole team is fucked up. I don't even know where to begin. Our O-line, not including the Bengals, we probably have the worst O-line in the league. It's really miserable to watch. I don't know why Jackson Powers is not at center. We have Meredith there. I don't understand that. People are like, oh, Gentie's a bust. We have the fucking worst offensive line in the league. Geno is fucking colorblind. He's just clearly throwing to the
He really has fallen off.
I can't stand having it. And I told you guys, I fucking don't like Geno Smith. You guys tried being optimistic, getting my hopes up. He was average at Seattle.
But he's not even average right now, though.
He hasn't had a losing season. He sucks. I want Kenny Pickett out there. I want something else. I have given up on Geno.
So I read that they were considering benching him in the fourth quarter.
What? I don't know why they didn't.
Because Pete Carroll said he needs the reps.
Fuck no, he does.
Pete Carroll, that's
his boy. He's not going to sell him out. Pete Carroll's another problem. Pete Carroll and his son. His son needs to be fired immediately. He's the offensive line coach.
I didn't understand the hire to begin with because, like, the Raiders. If you're hiring Pete Carroll, you're hiring him
2 years.
Ideally, like you're hiring Pete Carroll and you're getting Geno Smith. Those are win now moves.
It has to be, and clearly we're not.
Yes, the rest of the roster is not even close to being win.
Dude,
now.
It's awful. I'd hate Patrick Graham. How he stayed on our defensive coordinator for all these years, I have no idea. I want to fire Pete Carroll's son. I can't stand the fucker. Brock Bowers has clearly been hurt since week 1, and we keep playing him for nothing. It's like, dude, we're risking blowing out this guy's knee, our best player on the whole team.
So I heard his ACL is torn.
No, it's not torn. He has some sort of deep bruise or some sort of contusions.
No, he's playing on an ACL tear.
I don't know.
That's what they're saying.
No, you can't play on a tear.
Partially torn or whatever.
But nobody plays on a torn ACL.
It might be a knee strain or something. But, dude, I've thought this since after week 1. I'm like, just sit him a whole month. Don't play him. This is our future right here, and they're throwing him out there. It looks like he could barely run, but they're still throwing him out there. I don't understand this.
I even have to say, I thought the Raiders. I didn't expect them to be like amazing this year, but I'm shocked that they're not even like competitive.
Dude, they're god awful. I can't fucking stand watching the games anymore. Like
sorry, LCL. Okay, LCL. Yeah. My bad.
Different.
Gentie's been our only offense, and people have been crucifying him. Like, dude, there's nowhere for him to go.
I think his issue is he mopes, he pouts, he doesn't block.
Well, they just need so much help. I don't know if a running back was the answer.
No, we should have gotten a running back. And I told you this. We could have got Scadaboo's looking amazing. We could have got him early 3rd round. Yeah. I told you.
We're high on Scadaboo.
Would you have a Scadaboo jersey if he was on the Raiders?
Fuck yeah, I would definitely cop one. I want one now that he's on the Giants. But fucking, I told you I wanted Roquan Smith or I wanted Will Johnson, and that Will Johnson's looking like the defensive player of the year.
I couldn't believe he was great as the #1 corner in the NFL.
No, who did I say? Roquan Smith, not Roquan Smith. The linebacker from Georgia. What was his name?
Raekwon Smith?
No, he was an older guy. Was it Roquan Smith? No, Roquan Smith he lost the national championship with Georgia. This is another guy. I can't remember his name, but I really, really wanted to draft him.
The one that went to Chicago?
No, it's a different one.
I think that was Raekwon Smith.
Yeah, Roquan Smith got traded there.
I can't.
The Raiders
besides
they
the
need
point.
help on defense.
That's besides the point. We needed defense and we need an offensive line. You don't draft a running.
Geno has to stop turning the ball over.
Yeah,
he has the most TOs in the league, right?
9 picks.
Yeah. I'm glad we got Genty. I mean, he can ball, but it's just like I don't want to put him in that bad of a situation.
The problem with running backs, though, you do only have an expiration.
They're a short lifespan.
Like, how many years are you going to get out of Genty at most? Maybe 5?
Maybe. Well, I don't know. He's getting killed. I don't even. The whole Raiders are fucked up, and Mark Davis doesn't know what he's doing.
Going? Because
we have been. I mean, I told my uncle, I'm like, dude, if we lose to the Bears, our season's over.
I saw a meme on Instagram. It was a girl with like a new guy she was dating, and it said, "Oh, she knows he's going to be loyal." And it's
a Raider fan
because he had a Raider hat on. It's like if you're a Raider fan, I mean, they are loyal, like to almost. Like there were people at the gym talking to my dad about the Raiders winning the Super Bowl this year, and my dad's looking at him like, "You're a crazy."
I mean,
person.
I thought they could make a run. I didn't think. I didn't think they would win the Super Bowl, but I thought we would be competitive.
You legitimately thought they could win the Super Bowl.
No, I didn't. I thought we could make. I thought we would be competitive.
Just look at the division, though. It's probably the hardest division of football.
It's a brutal division.
No, I don't think it's the hardest. I would say probably the Lions division.
It's okay.
I
It's
don't know. The
second.
Lions
It's
division
top
isn't
2.
that good.
I don't think the Lions division that's good.
No, you're
honestly.
right. Now that I think about it,
Because Minnesota doesn't have a quarterback. You got Caleb Williams with the Bears.
yeah, probably it's literally between.
Green Bay
the
looked
Packers.
good, and then they kind of faded a little bit.
Yeah, I don't really think there is a dominant division this year.
I thought the AFC East was supposed to be great, but then Burrow's his legs fell off. The Ravens
Lamar
have just
looks
died on the
awful.
field.
Yeah,
They forgot to play
And
football.
the Browns are the Browns. They're never going to be good.
Yeah.
You know, you just
yeah.
accept
I mean,
it.
I guess
You're in
it
Cleveland.
could
You got
be
the
the
Guardians.
toughest division, I guess. But it's
So
awful.
40-6, Fernando. What a letdown
I'm
of a
surprised we got 6.
game. 2 field goals. Next game, shout out Billy. They blew the lead to the Panthers. Panthers beat the Dolphins 27-24.
Dowdle balled out 200 and
Toilet
something
bowl. Who
yards.
cares?
Yeah, it's-
Well,
Terrible
even then,
teams.
Dowdle still rushed for over
Hey,
200 yards.
What are they doing over there? Fucking who's the guy that was married to Plum? What's his name?
Waller? He's
Waller
actually
played
been
good.
playing
Waller
well.
had
good.
75 yards or something in the first half, and he didn't get one target the whole second half.
He's been playing well this year.
Well, Tua
actually.
said in the press conference,
It doesn't matter if I win or lose. I get to go home
I
to my
get to go and
kids.
see my kids, yeah. So
What an
that's
idiot.
where he said that's what he said. I mean, it's like,
Sorry.
okay, man. Like,
He's
At
really,
what point
he's
do you
really
play
locked
Ewers?
in.
yeah.
What?
At what point do you just throw Ewers in there?
Hey,
Well, Tua's not playing bad. He
No,
actually
he's
threw
not
the ball
playing
around
bad.
pretty well.
but it just doesn't
It
matter.
wasn't him. It was their defense. They couldn't get a stop.
But it just doesn't matter if they win or lose.
The Dolphins are just
He's
a
just
mess.
done.
Comeback of so far the first 5 weeks, right? Broncos beat the Eagles. Eagles were up, 17-6 or 17-3. And the Broncos scored, I believe, 14 points in the last 6-7 minutes and came back. There were some questionable calls. I saw the public was on the Eagles like 80-20. It was something crazy like that.
Just like this week.
It's
Yeah.
amazing how the Eagles, just in 2 weeks, do not look so unbeatable anymore. Now.
It's insane.
Yeah. They've completely kind of fallen off a little bit.
There were some questionable calls. Bo Nix threw what I thought was a intentional grounding call towards the end of the game, and they said there's a receiver near the ball, but he was over 10 yards away, and that would have essentially been the game at that point. But Broncos won. They took care of business. I think I did finally say, well, I've said every week the Eagles are going to lose, and finally they did lose last week, and now they lost again earlier today. Texans dismantled the Ravens. The
That
Ravens
was the
season
shock
looks
of
like
the
it's
week.
done.
Yeah, the season's
I wouldn't count them out yet, but they're on life support.
Harbaugh is probably going to get fired.
No,
I don't think so.
no chance. He's a
Billy's
second-
talking about how Dolphins might get him as a
Right,
head coach.
We need Harbaugh. I'll take him.
John's not getting fired.
You don't think so?
After all he's done, I
He's won
don't
a
think
Super Bowl
so.
with the Ravens.
I will say this though.
You do have to eventually let a coach go, though.
The
Okay,
Tomlin's
yeah,
still
fire-
there.
If you have an injury, if your franchise quarterback's injured, you have an out.
Lamar Jackson's not playing.
I know he got hurt. Honestly, it looked like he quit on them.
No, but he's hurt right now.
I know he
But he's
quote unquote
extended,
got hurt.
but
It
look-
looked like he quit on them. It's not looking good. There's some turmoil going
It's hard
on
to
there.
be critical of any coach when their
Quarterback's
Super Bowl's
out.
down.
Yeah.
I will say this though. I was shocked. Did you guys see how the Titans won this week?
Oh yeah, that's the next
That was-
game. The Titans beat the Cardinals on the comeback, 22-21. What?
One of the worst losses.
It was insane. Another running back fumbles the ball.
They
Let's
fined
throw the
him
ball.
2 yards.
They fined him $100K.
They
No, they fined the coach.
find the
The
coach
coach.
He
because
fined the coach $100
The
because the
hit
coach
him.
yelled at him.
No, the
yeah,
coach
'cause-
hit him.
Oh, I didn't see it hit him.
He
by
hit
just-
tapped him in the stomach.
No, he punched him in the stomach.
Like I called it a tap. I'm used to watching Tom Izzo hit kids at Michigan
I mean,
State for
I
years.
didn't think it was that bad. I didn't think the coach needs to be fined.
You don't
You don't put your hands
put
on
your
another
hands-
man. He's
you
a
don't put
grown
your
man.
hands
You
on
can't
anyone.
touch guys in the NFL.
You can't.
Well, then handle things behind closed doors. I don't know, but
Well, that's what he
regardless,
said.
he dropped again. Another running back dropped the ball at the 1 yard
Yeah,
line,
it's bad.
and
What?
he's a backup. He's a third string. He's a fucking
I don't
third
understand
string.
why these guys just don't run through the line and hand the ball to the referee. Why are you dropping the ball?
Well, the
What's the benefit
craziest-
of dropping the ball?
The craziest thing was the receiver who fumbled and they picked it up, and then
Well, that was the
fucking
next
other
play.
guy fumbled and
Yeah.
then they pick it up in the end zone.
Defensive back for the Cardinals picks it off, fumbles it, goes back into the end zone. The Titans get on and score a touchdown.
Yeah,
That was a game winner.
that
Well,
was.
they kicked a field goal to win the game.
Oh, was it? That was
Yeah.
a game
Yeah.
tying 3. Or game.
I think
No,
they were
no,
still
no,
down in the game.
Yeah, it's 22-21. So they were down 19-21.
And they missed a field goal in the fourth quarter, too,
Yeah.
and made one to win it.
You can't win with Kyler Murray. Last week, Fernando, because I don't know if you saw the show, I actually said the Titans were going to win. Obviously, I wasn't confident about it because it's the fucking Titans.
The way they won was ridiculous.
No, it was some freak shit, some voodoo
stuff
witchcraft.
You'll never see in a football.
I wouldn't be shocked if the Titans beat the Raiders this week. I'm like, we suck.
Oh, I'm not touching that game. That's a scary game. Raiders,
we're like
Titans.
4.5-point favorites. For some reason, I don't know why.
Next
the Titans.
Game, right? Next game, Faraz. Buccaneers took care of business, 38-35.
Yeah, that was the game of the week.
Because didn't you say the Seahawks last week?
Well, I mean, it was going to be a Seahawks victory. It was another time. It was another instance of the Bucs literally stealing victory from the jaws of defeat.
Yeah.
Because I mean, Darnold looked great.
Yeah,
They were marching. They were marching down the field, and he threw a pick, but it wasn't. It was a fluke pick.
It got tipped or whatever, right?
It bounced off a helmet of a lineman.
Yeah, I'm looking at the stats. I don't know how Seattle didn't win this game. They rushed for 122 yards and threw for 341.
It's because the fan. It's because the fan was talking shit to Baker, and Baker's like, "Watch what happens."
Watch what happens.
Yeah, it was
Baker's an MVP right now.
Yeah, Baker had a good game too. He arguably was even better.
They didn't run the ball though.
Baker's the MVP right now, dude.
They had no sacks.
He probably is.
Egbuka's balling too. I love Egbuka.
The Buccaneers had no sacks.
Without Evans. And
Godwin's sucking. He just came back.
Yeah, that was his first game.
Yeah.
So they looked. I mean,
underrated,
however you get the wins, you get them.
Underrated player for Seattle's AJ Barner, tight end. He's a really good football player for like a 5th round pick.
Yeah.
He had 2 touchdowns, 7 catches.
Seattle looked good.
Yeah,
Seattle
you're right.
Good.
It was a defense was really.
I mean, anytime you put up 35 points in an NFL game, you should win that game.
Unless you allow 38 points.
Well, yeah, I'm saying, if you were to tell me I would score 35 every game, I would take it.
I mean, Seattle was going to win that game before that pick.
One thing that's a little weird for Seattle, McDonald has a losing record at home.
That's weird.
Interesting.
Which is weird because Seattle is
a good home team.
It's a very tough place to play.
Yeah.
He needs to fix that.
Should we put on the VGK game?
Yeah.
It's right there. Next game, John, your Lions beat the Bengals 37-24. Honestly, Lions should have won by more. They were killing them, and they let the Bengals score, 21 points in the fourth quarter?
Yeah,
they took their foot off the gas.
If you watch the game...
Oh, I know. I was watching the game, but because I had them minus 10.
He's just terrible.
He threw like a 70-yard bomb to Chase.
As soon as I saw it, he had 3 picks in the game. You're not winning.
Well, Chase had all 3 of those tackles.
I know, and Jamar Chase is arguably the best receiver in the NFL. He can do that in a game. He can go crazy. But the Bengals, they just traded for Joe Flacco, so that tells you where the Bengals are at right now.
But yeah, Lions took care of business. Do you have anything to say about the Lions?
They won the game. I mean, I think the Lions are a little overrated right now. I think they have a massive game at Kansas City coming up.
Yeah.
So
which we'll go into pretty
soon.
They
win that game, it could change everything, but
I think the Lions are going to win that game.
The Lions they've been actually fortunate with their schedule. The teams they've been playing, the AFC East has been a major letdown.
Yeah.
To this point.
Next game, and speaking of a letdown, Commanders dismantled the Chargers 27-10. The game was closer than that score, though.
It was 10-0 Chargers to start.
There's also some questionable calls that happened in this game that I didn't like, but something's going on in Paradise. I don't know what's going on with the Chargers.
Well, the Chargers, so if you guys, anything with football, if you know it, they've lost their left tackle and their right tackle.
Yeah, Joe Alt.
And they're, what's his name? Herbert's been pressured 53 times in the last, 3 games. They can't pass.
He has more turnovers in the last 2 games than he had all last season.
They literally cannot. They're kind of like the Bengals right now. They can't block.
Yeah.
So Harbaugh's going to have to come up with something because what they're doing right now is not working.
And they also lost Najee Harris. And he, I know, I'm not crazy about him, but it puts more of a spotlight on their young guys.
Haskins is the other back who scored 5 touchdowns against Ohio State in 2021.
Oh, there you go.
He'll be fine. He'll be all right.
Next game,
but the Chargers have major problems if they don't get one of their linemen back. I don't think Alt's out for the year.
Yeah.
They need him back desperately. They're literally not.
He's a top 5 offensive lineman.
He's really good.
Next game, Drake May beat the Bills because it was Drake May essentially. 23-20.
Big win.
Big
win for the
I don't
Patriots.
have a lot to say about that one.
It was
another upset pick I took last week. I took the Patriots over the Bills, but somehow I bet the Bills. I was so pissed at myself. I bet the Bills.
The Bills, there's something about that defense. I don't know, they just not impressive. And I don't like McDermott, the coach. I don't think he's the guy. I think Josh Allen is 100%. I think
Allen finds ways to win games, and we saw it. Like, he marches downfield. There was a huge play at the end before they kicked the field goal to tie the game 2020. He scrambled when a guy, I think he was running like an out route. He was wide open, and Josh Allen missed him and scrambled, and then they ended up going to 4th down, and they kicked the field goal. But that pass, if he would have threw to him, it would have led to a touchdown. So he did miss there, but Allen's great.
Yeah.
Allen's great. Faraz, you have anything to say about that? Nah?
Nope.
You're all good there? And then another upset, Jaguars beat the Chiefs, which that was a game we all highlighted. That was a weird line that Chiefs were only favored by 3 points being at home.
I liked the Jags.
I like the Jags.
I mean, now in hindsight, is it an upset? I mean, like, it feels obviously.
I think I took the Jaguars.
If you look at the teams, yeah, you'd say, okay, yeah, it's definitely an upset.
The Jags are good this year.
But the Chiefs have not been impressive.
Yeah, exactly. The Chiefs have been very.
But it was just weird that they were only favored by 3 after they just beat the Ravens, and the way they beat them, I'm like, why are the Chiefs only favored by 3 against the Jaguars?
That might be more of an indictment against the Ravens.
The Ravens look bad right now.
Oh no, they're awful. I mean, if you're a Chiefs fan and you tell them, just like how you were saying about the 35 points, you tell Chiefs fans, hey, you're going to get 28 points this game. You're going to say, oh, we win this game.
I think the Chiefs, they're in a must-win game against
Chris
the Lions.
Jones, like, gave up on the team.
The play.
Yeah. It was some weird stuff going on. How does how does Lawrence fall on the ground twice and then get up and score a touchdown?
I read, though, that they were letting them score so they could give the ball back to Mahomes, too. So it looked worse because he fell.
Yeah.
If he didn't fall, he would have just ran in and the play would have been over.
Yeah.
But nonetheless, Mahomes had a terrible throw in that play. He threw a pick 6 from the 1.
Yeah.
Return for 99. I've never seen Mahomes make a play like that.
That was awesome.
It was great. No, it was a fun game to watch. It was exciting to watch Jacksonville.
Devin Lloyd?
What's that?
Devin Lloyd, he got the pick 6.
Also,
he might be Defensive Player of the Year this year.
That's what I've heard, actually.
Yeah, he's good.
I think Jacksonville's also a little misleading this year. They're leading the league in takeaways. I don't know if that's going to happen every game.
That was the most confidence I've seen Lawrence ever look, though. He looked like he belonged, and that's the first time I could confidently say that in one of his games.
I don't know which channel is the BGK game on.
It's not. It's on ESPN Plus. So.
I don't get it.
Which
what is this?
Falling Down with Michael Douglas.
Haven't heard of that one.
It's a great movie.
Okay. All right, so to go into this upcoming week, as we said earlier in the show, Eagles lost to the Giants to start week 6, and then to open Sunday football in London again, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
Broncos, Jets. Broncos are -7. I'm not touching this game. Broncos should win. I'm not betting this game. If I had to choose, I'm choosing Broncos.
Broncos. I do want to say to touch on the...
I'm going to go with the Jets.
To touch on the Giants, I told all you guys I want the Raiders to draft Jackson Dart since the college football season, before the college football even started. The year he was a junior.
He would do well with this team?
He does have a line.
No, but I'm just saying, and look, we're stuck with. I don't want to say we're stuck because I do like Genty, but we could have Jackson Dart right now.
And the Raiders did just pay Geno Smith too. What, like $70 million?
I was saying that but anyway.
Geno's going to be the guy for a while.
Yeah.
At least 2 years. The next year, too, unfortunately.
Next game, shout out Steelers. Steelers played the Browns -5.5. I think the Steelers continue their little win streak. And
I think they cover that.
Yeah, I think they cover.
I'll go Steelers.
Gabriel at Pittsburgh just doesn't sound good to me.
It sounds scary for him, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm going Steelers -5.5.
That'll be his welcome to the NFL.
I'd almost rather have Shador out there.
Steelers. I was going to say, John, I just read an article today that Michael Douglas is really pissed off at Catherine Zeta-Jones for flaunting their wealth. Just thought I'd add that in.
It's awesome. Michael Douglas is a great actor.
Yeah, he is.
He is a classic.
That's why I was like, his body of work. That's what
this is about he works at a tech company, and they let him go, and then his wife divorces him, so he's like losing his mind in L.A. and everything's bothering him.
Sounds real.
It's very fits the times. It's great. He goes into it's called Whammy Burger, and they don't serve him breakfast, so he pulls out a gun and threatens to shoot the manager, and it's just a whole. It's a. It's a precautionary. Yes. Exactly.
Based off your description, I want to watch this. This sounds like similar to American Beauty, like a guy going through a midlife crisis just gives up on life.
It's a classic.
He's walking on a golf course, and the guy's like, "Get off my effing golf course!" And then he pulls a gun out and points it at the guy, and the guy has a heart attack on the ground. And he's like, "My pills." He's like, you want your pills? That's what he says, so he just walks by him.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Next game.
Colts. Robert Duvall's in it, too.
Okay. Colts play the Cardinals. Colts minus 7.5. I'm laying the 7.5. I think Colts roll.
Yeah, I think so.
Daniel Jones continues his hot streak.
Daniel Jones, Taylor.
John Frost, Colts.
God. Yeah, I guess I'm going with the Colts.
Like, the Cardinals just lost to the Titans.
Yeah, but
you can't...
I
know. With NFL... This season's spooky. Every week it's...
I still don't trust the Colts for some reason. I don't know why, but I think you got to go Colts.
This season's very spooky.
He doesn't know what to do. He's like, fuck this.
Yeah.
This season's so spooky. Every week it's a nightmare for a team.
His license plate says defense because the tech company he works for is like a defense mechanism.
Defense contractor.
Yes. Yeah.
He's over this
defense.
Running in the wilderness. Next game, Rams play the Ravens. Rams minus 7.5. Another crazy line.
Is Jackson playing or no?
No.
I gotta go Rams if he's not playing.
I'll go Rams.
If he's playing, I would take the Ravens.
7.5 is a lot, but I'll take the Rams. Rams haven't covered though, and when they
Cooper Rush is terrible.
Oh, he's awful.
Can't play him.
Faraz?
Taking Rams.
Chargers and Dolphins.
Chargers.
Fuck the Dolphins. Chargers minus 4.
I think the Chargers bounce back here.
Yeah. Hey, Tua doesn't care.
Plus, it's Ross against a Michigan coach. It's just in his contract to give it. They gotta lose the game. That's just what he does.
It's the buyout.
He bows down.
Patriots versus Saints. Patriots minus 3.5. I hate just taking all the favorites, but I'm taking the Patriots.
I'll take Saints
I'm not
with the points.
I'm taking the Saints still.
Yeah, so
I don't
am
trust
I.
the Patriots.
I'll take them with the points.
The Patriots lost to the Raiders. You can lose to anybody.
Next game, and yeah, true.
At home. At home, too.
At home, yeah, I know.
Next game, and this one I will take the underdog. Panthers play the Cowboys. Cowboys minus 3. I'm taking Panthers.
I'll take the Cowboys. I don't see how the Panthers stop
Cowboys.
I just heard there's heavy, like 90% of the bets are going to the Cowboys.
Yeah,
and whenever it's that like lopsided, spooky shit happens.
No, that's true.
Next game, Seahawks play the Jaguars. It's in Jacksonville. Jags are +1.
I'll take Seattle.
I'm gonna take the Jags at home as an underdog team at home.
I'll take Seattle.
All right, fair. Here's your team. This opens up the 1 o'clock games. Raiders are a favorite against the Titans.
This is for the number 1 pick. You want to lose this game.
God,
the under 7.5 is a lock.
I think the Raiders will win. I'll go Raiders.
Yeah, Raiders will probably win.
When you don't want them to win, they'll win.
Yeah, that's usually what happens.
That is what happens. I'm going to take the Titans. Just to be different.
I'll go with the Raiders.
All Raiders, right? Okay.
Raiders.
The 1:30 slate opens up now. Packers play the Bengals. Packers are minus 14.
I'll take the Packers.
I think Joe Flacco covers this game.
I think he covers too.
No, he's got no line, dude.
Packers are going to win, but they're not going to win by 14.
The Packers have a good D line.
Packers have a pass rush though.
But the Packers haven't blown out anyone.
They will this weekend.
Well, they actually blew out the Lions week 1.
That's one good win.
Yeah. I'm taking Packers to win, but I'll take the Bengals with the points. That's a lot. 2 touchdowns? Come on. And Jordan Love's due for an interception.
1, 3.
Next game, 49ers and Buccaneers. Bucks are at home minus 3. I'm choosing the Bucks. 49ers win streak ends.
I'll go Bucks.
Too.
Bucks
across.
I don't know if Mac Jones is going to survive.
Mac 10.
He is like
Were you watching the game last week? Mac
I
Jones was getting demolished. His pants were
he
falling off.
He was hurt and shit.
He was throwing up.
I was so pissed.
He got hit so hard he almost puked.
I actually think he did
he's gonna die.
Yeah. If there was one more snap, he would have been done so.
Did you guys hear that he saw a body getting pulled out of the marina before the game?
Yeah.
Oh god.
That's insane. Oh, breaking news.
I didn't hear that.
Mark Sanchez.
Oh yeah,
we got to talk about that. We can cover this.
With that.
Yeah.
Let's just do the last couple games.
Yeah, that shit was insane. John, nighttime game. Your Lions play the Chiefs. Must win for the Chiefs.
I think it's a must win. I think the Chiefs will pull it out.
Yeah, I think Chiefs win by a field goal.
If the Chiefs lose that game, you do have to look at them as they're in trouble.
Guys, we did just get breaking news from ESPN. Sister Jean from Loyola Chi is now dead. 106 years old. R.I.P. Sister Jean.
Well, Billy should have shown up.
Fernando's the one who called her dead.
I thought she was dead. Now she's really dead.
Billy hates her.
Why?
He said because she's a mascot.
Yeah, she's just like
I know.
She's a diehard supporter.
Yeah, she's a supporter. She works for the school.
She's been there since like the foundation.
Mo Bogger like yelled in her face after he dunked the game, and then they beat him in the Final Four.
Yeah, I love Sister Jane.
I didn't dislike her though.
Yeah.
How could you?
What's
the position for disliking her?
Hey, Billy's stuck in his ways, as we all know.
I don't know.
It's like this old lady who just enjoys watching.
Made a Final Four.
Hurry up, because we got one more thing too.
All right. So anyway, Lions and Chiefs. Chiefs minus 2.5. Fair.
I'll go Lions.
Faraz.
Lions.
And me and John are on the Chiefs.
Sister Jean story.
Yeah.
Monday night games. Bills play the Falcons. Bills minus 4.5. I think Bills bounce back and they cover this line and win.
I take Bills.
I'll go Falcons plus 3.
It's plus 4.5.
I'll take the plus 3.
Okay. All right, Frost.
Why not Falcons?
Be different. Commanders versus the Bears. Commanders minus 4.5. I'm taking Commanders.
I'll go Bears.
Okay. That wraps up our NFL talk for week 6. John, you had something else to add?
LeBron's decision to.
Oh fuck!
That was so corny.
I wish he was retiring.
I used to be a LeBron fan. I'm not really as big. I mean, I don't hate him. I'm not a hater. It was a really corny thing. I mean, he's supposed to be the greatest player of all time, and he does a liquor ad for Hennessy. Like, come on, dude.
Shit.
He's overcharging his prices in the grocery store.
He's over it.
He steals his bat.
I wonder if that store got tariffed.
This is in the 90s.
I know.
Yeah, that was bad. I don't see. I'm a huge LeBron fan, diehard LeBron fan. It's the one that got me into basketball. Like, he's probably my favorite athlete of all time. But that was so fucking corny, dude. Like, there's people who probably drop like an extra $600-700 on tickets. He's actually being sued.
Yeah,
at a small
he's actually getting
right
sued
now.
Wow. Good luck with that.
Which whoever did buy the tickets right away is stupid.
You're an idiot.
Yeah,
anyway.
year to buy them still.
No, but seeing how much the tickets skyrocketed in price, I would also, well, if I was a huge fan of LeBron, I would be like, shit, I have to see at least one more game.
Yeah, but don't buy them this second.
My problem with LeBron, it's like
it went from $85 to $500 for the cheapest ticket.
It's not about winning championships anymore with him, and that's to me. It's like, what else? If he's not going to do that, then why even play?
It's like what Jordan was saying. He was like, I don't have the competitive nature, so that's why he retired. Well, really, we all think it's because of the gambling thing, but
time? Jordan retired twice.
It was the first time. He said he lost that
3 times actually.
Well, he was forced to retire.
Michael Jordan retired
twice with the Bulls and then one with the
Wizards. But it was the first time he retired. He said he lost that competitive nature, and that's why he stepped away. But that's why we all believe it was the gambling thing. But for LeBron, what's like what you were saying? What's the point of playing? Like
that's just all he's ever done. His whole life.
Yeah, and he's still good at it. He's still really good at it.
That's if you had to pick like one guy to ball out for just one game, a lot of people would probably still pick LeBron.
In the whole entire NBA, I wouldn't take LeBron.
Well, I'm saying he's a top 5 pick.
On one game, if I needed to pick one game, I could talk myself into taking LeBron.
So could
depending on who. Maybe the only other player...
LeBron's in the discussion. He's in the top 5, top 6.
That's what I'm saying. He's a top 5. You probably take Joker over.
Yeah, Joker's the only one that I would say definitively.
But then after that, I'll probably take LeBron.
I'm taking Kawhi.
I'm not.
That's a joke. Kawhi.
Give me Iguodala.
Hey, John, if Kawhi wouldn't show up. He wants the no-show job.
His
response,
his attempted defense is just...
It's laughable.
And what do you say? Like, I don't look at my finances or something like that?
No, he's like, the media and the conspiracy theorists. Like, what are you talking about? This is all, documented shit.
I'm not a big advocate, too, of athletes promoting alcohol. I think it's kind of... I mean, it's we're a capitalistic nation. Do whatever you want. But LeBron's a guy who spends $1 million a month on his body. And he's drinking Hennessy. It's just lame.
Well, he has a tequila brand, too.
It's even worse.
I mean, Woodson has one, McGregor.
No, there's a million athletes that have it.
I don't have a problem with it.
It's just
I'm not pointing out LeBron. I said all athletes. I think it's
just the
weird.
way he went about it, too. I actually, for Hennessy, this is genius. Genius marketing. Everybody and their mama watched this.
What do you think they paid him for it?
Oh,
$100 million.
had to be
$100 million.
It would have to be a lot.
I would think $100 million too. That would have been my first guess.
It's some ridiculous amount like that because LeBron's
to bring up the decision on his own. Like the thing that he
him
gets
making the prior
most.
tweet too. It's one thing to be in a commercial. It's another thing to advertise for the commercial.
Yeah,
right.
Decision 2 type shit.
Like that's huge. But whoever brought that up to Hennessy to say, hey, we got to get LeBron for this. Like, this is a huge opportunity. They deserve a pay raise. They deserve everything. Everybody's talking about Hennessy right now, and LeBron and his decision, too. It works.
No, well, Hennessy, they're just a company trying to make money. They love this.
Yeah, no, this is great for them.
Well, LeBron's also just trying to make money, clearly.
But I'm talking about LeBron. It just,
I
don't know. It's just kind of...
No, it's corny.
It's a corny...
Yeah, that was bad, dude.
It was a cheap... He's supposed to be like a classic, and this was not a classic move.
No, and he's the guy that always has a pretty great image. This isn't a good look. It's not a great image.
Michael Jordan's had his issues, but he wouldn't have done this.
I will say, though, at the end of the day, who cares? We're talking about it now. In 5 years, no one's going to say anything.
It's not the end of the world.
Maybe even by the end of the year.
By the end of the month, it's not.
All this does, though, if you don't like LeBron, it's just going to further you more not liking him.
Yeah.
That's all.
Obviously.
I don't think it's a big deal.
It's not a major... In the scheme of life, it's nothing.
It's nothing.
So, do we think... Is this his final year? Is he done after this year?
I think he's got one more after this.
Does he want to play with Bryce?
Well, he said no.
He said no.
I think he's got 1 year.
Also, I don't think Bryce is making it to the league. From what I heard, he hasn't looked great.
He's at Arizona, right?
Yeah, in just practice, it hasn't been that good. He's not the athlete Bronny is.
And Bronny was a prospect before he had a heart attack.
Yeah.
A heart attack.
Yeah, he's looking pretty decent in preseason.
I don't know if he's an NBA player, guys.
Bronny is. Bryce isn't.
I don't know. He's marginal.
Oh, 100% marginal. If his name, honestly, if his name wasn't James,
there's just a sign that says "kill, kill, kill." This movie's awesome.
I'm shocked I've never heard of this movie.
All right, that ranks
no. We got Mark Sanchez.
Okay, Mark Sanchez.
Now he's in trouble, man.
This was a fascinating. The more the story came out, it's more bizarre it gets. Clearly, I would say Mark Sanchez. He's clearly got probably a drinking problem.
Well,
at the very minimum.
I think we should bring it.
Drugs.
I think we should bring it out how the story got.
Remember it?
No, yeah. I think we should bring out how the story got brought out to the audience. He got stabbed. He's in the hospital.
Well, he was there. So he was in Indianapolis. He was supposed to do the Raiders Colts game. He was there Friday, probably out having some drinks, and he essentially attacked a truck driver delivery guy.
No, but that's not what the story initially got.
Correct.
We just heard he got attacked.
When as a fan you log on to ESPN, it's like, some guy Sanchez hospitalized with stab wounds. It's like, oh damn, he must have gotten robbed or something.
Yeah. But he's totally
and then he's the one who started it. Story 2, story 3, story 4. He started it all.
Yeah,
the guy was 69 years old,
the guy was
really messed up himself.
He was fucked up.
Yeah,
he almost looked worse.
Yeah, so that was a weird exchange there. Mark Sanchez has always been a questionable guy, though.
At least there's something that he'll be remembered more instead of the butt fumble.
I was going to bring that up. I actually think the butt fumble's more iconic.
It goes back to SC. Pete Carroll, he kind of made a surprise announcing that he was going to the NFL, and you could tell Pete Carroll was very upset with that. And not just because he was losing.
Oh, Mark Carroll was upset
at USC. He was upset that Sanchez left early because he could tell he wasn't ready, and he knew it was a major, and it probably hurt Mark Sanchez's career as far as his development. When you're in college, that year from junior to senior can be everything.
Yeah.
So
that's going to be huge for Arch this year.
Also, Mark Sanchez, when he was with the New York Jets, he dated a senior in high school when he was the Jets quarterback.
I didn't know about that. That's crazy. Some Karl Malone shit.
So that's. The girl was 18, but it's still you're the starting quarterback on the New York
an NFL
Jets.
Team.
It's kind of bizarre. Yeah, it's bizarre.
That's weird.
Yeah, it's weird. Joe Namath is a famous Jets quarterback for dating models. You shouldn't have a problem.
You're a multi-millionaire really from being a quarterback and you're dating a high schooler. He's taking. Imagine him taking her to the homecoming. It
was just weird.
That's insane. I didn't know that.
So he's one of those guys. If he's got things going on, I'm not shocked.
So is his announcing career over after all this? It has to be, right?
Oh,
yeah,
it's done.
He's done.
He's looking at prison time.
Yeah, felony charge.
Yeah.
So there's no upside. Why would you keep him as a broadcaster? Like Tom Brady, he's a name,
Yeah.
Mark Sanchez was a marginal broadcaster.
I actually thought he was a pretty okay
but
broadcaster. It's like Romo. Obviously, Romo had a better career than Sanchez, but Romo's had a way better career broadcasting than he ever did NFL career. Like, I like hearing Romo on the calls.
I used to like Romo more. I don't like him as much now.
Because of Brady?
No, I don't know. He's paired with Nance, and I don't like Nance.
Oh, okay.
I like Kirk Herbstreit.
Herbstreit's not bad.
Yeah.
Herbstreit's good.
Is he going to go psycho on these guys right now?
Well, they're trying to bribe him.
Yeah.
Oh, this is the Mark Sanchez story.
So that wraps up Club Rats. My name is John.
Oh, we will be in LA on Saturday. We're watching the game. It's a big game.
Yep. Michigan USC.
Nice.
Yeah. John?
Go Blue.
Fernando?
I'm Jesiah.
Faraz.
And we're the Club Rats. Remember to like, subscribe, comment. Peace.
Peace.